guess even kings get scared, huh?
Sequence touchdown.
And you got what?
9 and 8. That's not crazy.
Swift gonna Pro Bowl this year. Lock it in.
Zone touchdown, Detroit Lions.
8 Flowers for a 3rd round pick.
No.
You're tripping.
The gut punches will stop.
Yeah.
That time
It's going down. What's happening, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's last second dose. It's your boy Rat. I got AKA Mixed Stats. We live.
Ready? You can see the
Free
lines
agent
in my
frenzy.
hat. What?
I'm ready, baby. What is that? You can't. Ooh,
You can see
that's
the
good camera
lines.
quality. That's good camera quality.
That is wild. Red, how you
like
doing,
it.
man? We ready to
I'm
go?
good,
man?
bro. I'm good. It's been pumping and jumping. You know, we ain't, we're gonna talk about it. We ain't did too much just yet, but
A lot of moves.
I'm happy.
Your
Like,
favorite
I'm
guy,
happy.
dude. Your boy got re-signed today.
I'm happy.
Your boy.
Like, it's starting off good.
I like it. It's
We can do
I love
better,
free
though.
agency, man. It's popping right now. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought it would.
We can do better.
Okay,
But I'm
we can talk
okay.
about that. How we can do better. Let's talk about that. But
Well, I'm
Trey
ready to
Lance
see
already
some big names.
I think one's coming. I don't know who it is, but it feels like it's right there. It's sitting there. Allen Robinson. Come on, man. Look,
I don't know. They just said the Chiefs is playing for him now too, bro.
nah, don't go to the Chiefs. He wants money. I know Allen Robinson.
Oh, you know him personally?
Yeah. He's
Oh, okay.
he likes the money, you know. And the Chiefs don't got the money, but he's loyal. You know, he's had that Detroit versus everybody in his Twitter description for like 3 years, or I don't know how long, but you know, he's had that in there so long. He wants to make that a thing where he's like, yes, he's gonna get a Detroit versus everybody shirt. I'll send him one probably. I gotta say it.
I mean, who do you want more, Allen Robinson or Marcus Williams?
Allen Robinson.
Chat. Who y'all want more, Marcus Williams or Allen Robinson? You want Allen Robinson more than Marcus Williams?
I do. Marcus is cool, but hey, here's what I would rather do. I would prefer getting Jordan Whitehead over Marcus Williams.
Cheaper.
I'm concerned about the mesh, Rad. Do you think it's fair that I'm concerned about the mesh of him and Tracy Walker? It feels weird to me because I don't think Tracy's a Malcolm Jenkins or a Von Bell. Like, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to put him in a weird spot because I don't think Marcus Williams plays with enough versatility, as much versatility, unless Aaron Glenn thinks he has it, to pair beautifully together. Concerns me.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm very worried about
Tracy
that.
Walker's versatile. Let him have to move in the box, or
He doesn't
have to
play well in
cover-
the box. That's why I'm worried.
He
That's
can
why I'm worried,
tackle.
man. He can tackle.
can
I know. I
tackle.
like his. I just want to just do you. You just do you. And then because Marcus Williams, you don't play man coverage. He doesn't tackle. He's like, this is how he tackles, Red. Here's running back. It's like, what is that? He just misses tackles like that. Red, this is the running back, this pillow. Instead of like hitting it, you know what I'm saying? He does that. That's his move.
Wait, let me
What
get
is that?
another demo again. What
Demo.
was the pillow?
Slow motion.
Okay, slow-mo.
This is the running. Hold up. This is the running back. Like Tracy Walker will be hitting that thing. You know what I'm saying? And he'll pick it up.
Right.
You got what Marcus Williams will kind of like grab it and do that. I don't like that. That's good.
So you want him to work on his form tackling?
I do. I like Marcus. He's
Man.
a stud, man. He's one of the best coverage dudes out there. But I just, you know, it's you're gonna be dropping some big cash on him. I'm cool with saving a little bit, getting Whitehead. You know, but if I had to choose between him or Allen, I'm taking Robinson. We need that.
Nah, I think I'm going Williams just because I feel like we can get a receiver in the draft, bro.
I feel like we can
really
get a
do.
safety in the draft, though. Man, I got you.
Kyle Hamilton at 2.
You could. The door would be open. And I think Kyle Hamilton has legit versatility, unlike Marcus Williams, where I could put Kyle Hamilton in the box and he can hang up because he's huge. I mean, I can put him in man coverage. That's what he usually does. He's better. I feel like he'd come out as a better man coverage guy than Tracy Walker, and I think Walker's getting way better there. You could put him anywhere on the field. So all of a sudden, you know, if the Lions hold off on safety, I'm gonna say this: if the Lions don't sign a big name safety, and if they just bring in like a 1-year deal at safety, I'm gonna say they're because this is your guy. This is who you want at 2. They're taking Kyle Hamilton at 2. That's what it feels.
I like it. So that's what I want.
And I'm cool with that as long as we get Robinson. Because Christian Kirk got $17 million a year.
He got paid. He got big paid.
84 million. Yeah, they wasted money, bro.
Bro, he got big paid.
That's an L. That's a straight up
big
L.
paid. That's wild. Christian Kirk is nice though. I do like him. I've liked him since he came out of college, but
84 mil, right? Would you be happy right now if we were saying the Lions 17
million? No. He's not that type of receiver. Like, he's good. I just don't know. He got wide receiver 1 money.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he got Galladay money, right? He got
wide receiver 1 money. I don't know if
he got top tier wide receiver 1. Like, he's that dude.
I don't know if he wide receiver 1.
He wasn't even that dude in Arizona. Like,
he had a solid year, but
they never viewed him as that dude, right? Because they brought in DeAndre Hopkins, they brought in AJ Green. They looked at him, they're like, let's put him at slot. Like, if he's that dude, you don't be like, oh, let's put him in slot. Like, nah. You're our outside receiver because you're that guy on the outside. You can give that dude $17 million. That's crazy.
That's too much.
Can't go. Unless they think it was Kyler Murray's fault. But
Oh God, don't get on Kyler Murray. Don't get on. Your boy's back. We brought your guy back, AA.
Duracell. Love to see it.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I was surprised though. What about you? Because I didn't think they'd do it. I thought they'd bring back Jalen, and now they brought back Deion Hamilton and Duracell. It feels like Jalen might be on his way out.
Jalen's gone. Jalen, I think he's gone.
Are you surprised? I'm really shocked by that. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, I am surprised because we both thought Jalen was coming back and AA was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to draft a linebacker because I still think we're thin.
I mean, we got depth now, but do we have
not good depth?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do we have? So we got 6, I think, under contract. We have 4 guys that could play.
But so at this point, who's starting? Is Barnes and AA again?
Yeah, but here's what I'm thinking, Rad. Because we didn't see a ton of like Barnes and AA. I think this will actually make Alex Anzalone better if he gets to play with AA. Because if he gets to play with Derek Barnes, because Barnes is going to go back to that role that Alex was playing in front of him, and it'll allow Alex to be more of a coverage linebacker, I think. I think that's his best strength as a player is coverage. He's way better at that than I think anything in his game. So you just play to his strengths. But I don't know. It feels weird to think that those two will be the starters. You know what I mean? It feels like they're going to draft someone in there.
Because we're about to sign Bobby Wagner.
Oh, we are? Did that just happen?
Yeah. No, it didn't happen. I'm
okay, but you believe it. Right. I gotta give you credit. I gave you credit in the video. I was like, okay, Bobby Wagner's that dude. Like, I was watching him because I don't Brad.
You ain't gotta be a rocket scientist to see that Bobby Wagner's that guy, bro.
Okay,
Bobby,
honestly,
like, what?
How much Seattle have you watched in like the last 3 years? How many Seattle games have you watched?
I haven't watched a lot, but I mean, I know who Bobby Wagner is. Like, I know he's, if not the best inside linebacker in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's debatable. And I want him on our team. Let's go out and get him. Like last video, give him Trey Flowers contract savings off Trey Flowers, and let's bring him back. But it's time to make a splash, bro. It's time to make a splash.
It's coming. We're trying to figure out who it is, you know?
I need a splash to come through right now. Like, right now. I like our, re-signings and things like that. Tim Boyle, he's cheap, but at the same time, he's buns.
Hey, guess who said he was coming back? And I was like, hey, Tim Boyle's coming back.
You hit it. You did say Boyle. You've been saying that the whole, pretty much, off season. Boyle's coming back, but he's buns.
He ain't buns.
I love we got Evan Brown back, though.
Oh, that was sweet. I don't know what his deal is still, but I don't know. Dude, like, how did we get Evan Brown back on a 1-year deal? What?
I love it.
I love it too. That's
now I think they need to go and let him play some guard a little bit, or just try him out to see if he can play some guard.
Yeah,
get some competition going.
You think they told him that when they signed him? Hey, we'll give you a shot to try to play guard if you come back. I would think they would have told him that, right? Maybe.
I mean, obviously, because he played really well for us. CJ Moore, special teamer. I mean, I'm not mad at what we got so far, but I need. Look, we won 3 games last year. We need some new pieces. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm cool retaining the people we have retained, besides like the Tim Boyle. But like, bro, we need some new faces in the locker room. Let's be real.
But we need depth, right? That's what I feel like we need. Personally, I think we just need depth. Because I feel like we got starters. Like we got starters.
What do you mean depth?
We need backups.
I get that, but if our starters ain't winning football games, why do we need depth?
I feel like our starters would have been winning football games. We just didn't have no dang backups. Like for example, here's what I'm saying. There's certain spots we need
Walk me
better
through
players.
this.
Receiver
Okay.
needs to be upgraded. Safety's
Okay.
gonna have to hit an upgrade. But I think at a lot of the other spots, we were good to go. We just didn't have no backups when it came to it. But I think right now, to me, I look at free agency with all the moves. You could even throw Josh Reynolds in this boat, maybe. But CJ Moore, Josh Woods, not Kabinda, Tim Boyle, Alex, Sean Dion Hamilton. To me, like they're bringing back their depth now.
Okay.
And then you bring in some starters. We just need okay, Josh Reynolds. If I bring in a top receiver and he's able to be my backup, I'm at a good spot at receiver. Our offensive line's set now. Like Evan Brown coming back, Tommy Kramer come back. All we need is a tackle. And our offensive line is in a way better spot than it was last year. I just think we need depth at a couple spots. I thought depth killed us at a couple spots last year. Cornerback set.
I would agree. I think corner set. I want us to go make a splash at safety. I'm not mad if we go out and get Allen Robinson, but I don't think it's like huge just because as of right now, we got St. Brown, Cephas, Josh Reynolds, TJ Hawkinson. I think we can grab somebody in the draft. I don't really think we should go. If we get Allen Robinson, cool. I just don't want to spend a bunch of money at that position. Offensive line, I do agree with you. We do need some depth there. Yes. Fat Daddy's on that D line. I feel like we're solid. We could add one more piece possibly. Mm-hmm. We need to get after the quarterback. Romeo's coming back, but I still think we need some edge rushers. We need some pass rushers. Linebacker, I think we need improvements on a week in, week out. Like they were up and down all season. I felt like it.
Yeah.
One week they were good. 1 week they're getting graded an F. 1 week they're getting graded a B. So it's like I want to get out here and bring in some new faces. We only won 3 games, but I agree we do need depth in certain positions, but we also need some splash players, some playmakers out there. I feel like.
Yeah,
like
I think we land like 2 of them, like 1 or 2 in free agency. We hit 2.
Well, it's time to get it going.
Oh, it's going. I mean,
it's going on other teams.
Al Robinson's like, he's telling me his shirt size, so I can send him one that Detroit versus everybody wants. He also wants one that says you're tripping on it. So I was like, all right.
Get him one. Get him one. Sure. Going to get him one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I mean, the people that's already came off, like, already signing teams, I'm not like, oh, man, we lost out on it. Like, I'm not tripping. Christian Kirk, I really didn't want. I like Christian Kirk, but that's not what we need.
Mm-mm.
What other some big names? Some offensive linemen came off, but we weren't tripping on the O-line like that. So
a couple D linemen. I don't know. I just think we needed a couple splashes, but like if we could hit a splash. Okay, Red. So I feel like for Allen Robinson, I think it's going to be based a lot on last year too. Because I'm with you. I think they can add it in the draft, but they just need a guy that just wins one-on-one, and he could play every single spot. Because St. Brown ate because of that. Like St. Brown could get open. This will allow him to play slot more. So I think that'd be beautiful, beautiful duo. Then I'm feeling good about receiver heading into the draft because I'm like, all right, I can hit on it, but I don't have to. But I probably will. But I'm just not like I need, because then I'm relying on a draft pick no matter where it is. Because if the board doesn't fall the way you want to, or a dude sitting there at 32 and 34, and you're like, I like this guy over the receiver. Now I'm asking maybe a 3rd round pick to be my top guy that I can rely upon on the outside. I don't want to be in that spot. I think they're trying to avoid that spot at every position really, because you're not taking a receiver at 2, so you're waiting at least to pick 32 to rely on a receiver to kind of be your outside guy. So I think that's why a top receiver would make sense. And then I think, like safety. Like if they want to go safety too, I'm down with that. Because I think safety's deep for free agency. I think there's some good names throughout the whole thing.
Throw a couple of them out there. Let me hear who you think.
Jordan Whitehead, right?
Yes,
we talked about him. Marcus. That's the top name. Someone said hey, Chad, do you guys know Quandre Diggs got re-signed?
Diggs is gone. Diggs is re-signed. He went back to the Seahawks.
My man in the chat bringing up Ronnie Harrison from the Cleveland Browns. I can see that because they're gonna look. He plays the same defense, so I can see that. Even if you're not spending big money on a free agent safety, I still think you could get someone solid there, like PJ Williams. I saw PJ last year kind of play. PJ Williams was kind of like that 3rd safety when they would have Malcolm Jenkins and all 3 safeties on the field at the same time. But he also started as a split safety as well, so he's a guy you throw in there. Who's the other one I had? Hold on, let me get my list pulled up. I had a list of this stuff, Red. Let's see what I got.
Kind of say Ingram and Hawk will just be like, I'm not mad if we bring in Evan Ingram. I'd like Evan Ingram. He's a good receiving tight end. He just got to stay healthy. I'd take a DJ Chark. I'd take Chark. I'll take Allen Robinson. I just don't want to overpay for that position. Like, I mean, you hit on it. We don't throw the ball 50 times a game anyways, but I do want a guy who can win those one-on-one matchups.
But what's nice for us is we're not really spending anything at receiver yet. So it's like we have room if we want to. I think we have one of the cheapest, maybe the cheapest receiver room in the league. I mean, even with the Reynolds contract, it's one of the cheapest in the NFL because his cap number is only $2 million. So you got $2 million, you got a rookie deal in Monroe, you got Cephas still on his rookie deal. You have one of the cheapest rooms in the NFL. Khalifa is not back. So if you want to, even if you splash and you spent $16 million for the season, you're still probably like in the middle in terms of spending there. And then, like you said, the draft, you'll have some cheap guys in there as well.
Panda, I hope Will Fuller comes to Detroit. I still want Will Fuller. I do. Put him on a 1-year cheap prove-it deal. I get he's injury prone, but dose.
Let's hear it.
When Will Fuller plays, bro,
Red,
he scores touchdowns. He does. You got to respect the speed. You got to respect his speed, Brody.
So maybe
you have to. You got to. I don't care, man. Like, look, I don't care. Will Fuller's my guy.
He'll be cheap,
and I hope
right? You're saying he'll be cheap.
He has to be cheap. He got to be.
What if they're like, all right, we'll give you a 3-year, $30 million deal? Would you do that?
No, I don't want him on 3. I don't want him on a 3.
No,
I don't want him over nothing over 2 years. Nothing like that.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
I feel like any of these receivers I don't want over 2 years, to be honest. None of them. I don't want over 2.
I feel that.
Nope.
I feel that. I get that.
What if we go out and get Juju?
I'd be like, all right.
You not pumped?
I won't be hyped.
You're not pumped?
I don't think I'll be hyped. I'll have to.
Why though? Because he's still an upgrade. I feel like anybody we bring in.
I want to upgrade, Brad. It's like going from garbage to a little bit less garbage. Like I threw a little bit away. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that.
Juju's not garbage now.
He's not garbage. I'm just saying like it's not like a major upgrade. It's like we better a little bit.
Brad, need to get. That's what we need to do.
No, Brad,
we need to get better.
Better, Brad. If I'm gonna spend that money, I'd rather have 1 Al Robinson than 2. Like, all right, we got a little bit better receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that dude. And then, like you said, we have 10 draft picks. I can grab 2 more receivers and put them in there. Those guys can be the all right kind of guys, you know. I think Juju's is best at slot, and I don't want a guy like that.
Juju's all right. Yeah, I mean he all right.
Yeah. Will Fuller can go deep. Hey, Will Fuller can fly.
Look, Fuller's better than Chark. See?
Chark's all right. We said this before we got on. Chark's solid. I think Chark's getting a lot of hype. His price would have to be his price can't be $13+ million a year. I feel like Chark just hasn't had that production. I mean, last year he had 160 yards receiving because he didn't play much. I don't think his price can get that high. I know he's got the build and the speed, but that ain't everything. There's a lot of dudes with build and speed in this draft. So that's all I'm going for. I'm just drafting Alec Pierce.
I'm not mad at that 3rd round.
Nah, see, that'd be solid. And I'm cool with that. Like if I had him and Allen Robinson, right now we rolling. Man. What else we got to do? That's a good receiver unit. That's hype. That's one of the best in the league. Maybe not, but it's a good one.
I still would want Calvin Austin in there too.
All right, get Calvin Austin. Get Calvin Austin instead of Alec Pierce. You could do that because now you got some big bodies. You got some size with Allen Robinson and Josh Reynolds. Now you can do that. You can get a little guy.
And we getting back Cephas.
Yep. Cephas can play a couple different spots too. So I forgot about Cephas. That's a nice receiver group, dude. That's nice.
What is popping?
So, it stopped working.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out. They pumping today. We pumping and jumping. You know what I'm saying? We're just waiting for that big name to come through on a good contract. You know what I'm saying? Let's not overpay.
Was
like Bob Quinn used to.
Was Terrell Edmonds re-signed? He's another guy I consider
safety from the Steelers.
Yeah, I liked him a little bit when I was watching his stuff. Again, it wouldn't be top dollar, but they could pair well because he can play He can play in and out.
So are you looking for like an in the box safety?
No, I'm not looking for a box safety. I'm just looking for a guy that I feel like can play that can not play everything, but just has if he's been in a defense similar to ours, that's perfect. But a guy that's not specific to I'm deep only or I'm box only. That's what I'm trying to avoid. You know what I mean? I want more of like he can do a little bit of both, but I want more of that. He gives me versatility because what I saw last season with our guys is every play, one guy would slide, one guy would drop. You know, like there was a ton of movement there because they do it all post snap. I don't want a guy that just I'm a box safety because I don't want Tracy Walker just playing deep every play.
Just playing high. I got you.
Yeah. So I want someone like that I feel like can do a little bit of both. That's just not plugged into one, which is why the Quandre Diggs one is kind of interesting because he might be able to. He doesn't have the size to, but he might because he did a little bit in Detroit. But I don't know, man. That's what I'm looking for, just a safety like that. So anybody like in the Cleveland defense who signed John Johnson, he would fit. Of course, anybody from the Saints defense would fit. Anybody that kind of runs that style would fit.
Brandon Cooks. We're going to flip to the others. Nah, he ain't. Brandon Cooks or Allen Robinson.
Well, how are we going to get him?
Give up a third to go get Cooks.
Oh. Yeah, I want to because I don't want to give the pick. I take Allen Robinson.
Okay. I just needed to know.
I think the pick value is sliding.
I'm still on that Brandon Cooks train. Still on it.
Brandon Cooks is.
I still want
awesome.
him. I'll trade for him today. I'm giving up a third, a sixth, and a seventh.
Wow.
Yep.
Over Allen Robinson, Brad, you might.
He's a true number one, bro. Brandon Cooks can do it all.
This is a true number one.
Cooks already got a relationship with Jared Goff.
True, but is it a good relationship? That's the question. See, we don't know.
You remember that? You remember that comfort level? We said when Josh Reynolds came into town, you just
that
seen
was legit,
you
though.
just
That was
you just
legit.
seen Jared kick not Jared. You just seen Goff just get so relaxed. Now you bring in another one of his homies.
True.
Let him get relaxed, bro.
You know what? I'm not mad at it. Brad, you sold me. I'm not mad at it.
Oh, what? You want Goff to relax? Let's
I
keep
do.
bringing in familiar faces for
I want a
him
receiver
then.
that gets open. That's what I want, Brad.
And Brandon Cooks gets open.
He does. But you said Allen Robinson or Cooks, and you're saying I also throwing a pick. I would take the guy that don't have to throw in a pick for.
I get it.
But I'm hoping this
sense.
Christian Kirk
Makes
deal
sense.
doesn't make Robinson like $20 million a year because I can't drop $20 million a year on a receiver. I can't do that, man.
Jacksonville's. Ooh, I like
they do
Christian
that?
Kirk. But that's a lot of money, bruh.
I don't know why.
I don't even think he had over 1,000 yards last year. I think he was close, but he didn't even have a G. Like, I'm not giving nobody that much money. You can't even get a G.
You know what that is, Red? That's
Personally, I want touchdowns.
That's a problem with their organization. That year one, they're trying to splash everywhere. They're overpaying guys. They're gonna have issues. You can't do that, man. You cannot do that. Maybe it's the top that's not giving them any kind of patience, but that's it. I mean, they have money because they're guys on a rookie deal, so they're gonna spend it. But now it just seems like they're just trying to grab everybody they can. They signed Brandon Sheriff. They're just. I don't know. I don't see the plan there. I'm not a Jaguars guy, but it feels like that could be a very big issue. Just signed a whole bunch of deals. It's not good.
Oh, Brandon Sheriff's he gone?
He's in Jacksonville too.
Okay. That's not bad, though. He's a good guard.
So they're
Goes
going
with injuries here and there. Oh, Lord. Your boy's gone. Uh-oh. How do you feel? How do you feel? Aiden's gone.
I don't feel good about it.
If you just said Aiden's going one, I want to know how you feel. Don't
It's
cry.
the reality of the situation,
He's
So we gotta
gone.
Hey, I think he is, man. I think he is.
Great. Now we get Kyle Hamilton if we don't get Marcus Williams.
So then
So why not go and get Marcus Williams or even Jordan Whitehead? We got T-Walk back. And now you can either get Kayvon. I'm probably taking Kayvon at that point. Or I'm trading back.
I mean, I would love to trade back. I
I'm
don't know.
taking
So at that point, though, but I want to ask you this because I'm not keeping completely sure what my top five is. I'm still like trying to decide. But if you had Kayvon or Kyle Hamilton, who do you think's the better player? Not position, just who's the better player?
It depends on what we've done in free agency.
Okay. I was going to circle back to that because if I
gotta
like
know
the
what we
better
get.
player is Kyle, I know Kyle's going to be there at 2. There's no way he's not. Same thing with Kayvon. They're going to be there at 2. And if they're not, great, Hutchinson's there. But they're going to be there at 2. So which one do you think is the better player? Does that make sense to just wait on safety a little bit or maybe just not go out and get another big deal at safety? Just maybe give a little cheap free agency contract maybe. Bring in Kyle because you know he's going to be there. And then right now you can go get something else like a receiver. Maybe you try to get a pass rusher. Even that's the issue. Pass rusher is not heavy in free agency, and if it is, you're overpaying for guys.
I just got to know what we did at free agency, to be honest.
Would you bring back Charles Harris in free agency? I mean, I don't know what his price is going to be, but guys have been getting paid. Hassan Reddick, you saw him. He made, what was it, $12 million a year?
He got paid. Philly gave him his money. He deserves that.
Charles will probably make less. Maybe
He
like
has
8,
to.
9.
He ain't get double-digit sacks. I don't think his contract should be nowhere close to Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick has put up double-digit sacks 2 years in a row. Now, if we bring back Charles Harris, man, I like Hamilton, but I like Kayvon too. But it's just I'm kind of feeling I don't know, man. Kyle Hamilton, I think he's special, bro. That size, that speed. He's a playmaker, ball hawk.
Yeah.
Long. He's gonna run a 4. I think he's gonna run once that pro day hit. I'm telling you, he's gonna run in the high 4.4s on that 40. And right there, and that's when he run that 4.4, all the Lions fans gonna be like, okay, let's take Kyle Hamilton at 2. Watch. People got scared about that 40 time.
That's what happened with the combine though. When dudes ran well, it was like, well, hold up, should we draft this guy? You know, like it's recency bias. That's what it is.
I'm going Kyle. Like, we need somebody out there like that. We need a playmaker, game changer.
He'd be perfect with Tracy. They would play well together.
They would. Kayvon's gonna get after the quarterback. I think he's gonna have a solid career. I really do. I know he's been getting a lot of, you know what I'm saying, bad press and things like that. But he's still a good football player. He really is.
Yeah.
Because Hutchinson's gone.
I know, and I don't, dude. The other two,
gone.
He's gone, and the other 2 pass rushers. I thought, you know, I was like, I'm gonna go watch back from Kayvon and see if I get hype. I'm like, I'm not even hype. This dude's, it just brought me back. I mean, maybe I missed something. We did our original video on it. I didn't miss a dang thing on it, man. I was like, he's not Hutchinson level. He's not consistently winning. Trayvon Walker's cool, but he's not at either of those guys level to me because he doesn't win that much. He's just super athletic, and it's like, okay, there might be something here, but both those guys feel like trade back picks, not 2 picks
for sure.
So that's what I was like. I'm trying to make a board like, who is the best player regardless of position? Is it a tackle? Like, so Kyle Hamilton, I feel like as of now he's the best player at 2. So it could just, I wouldn't worry about it in free agency then too much at this point. But I think free agency is deep for safeties too.
I can't tell you who's the best player in the draft either. It's kind of weird. Like, this is a weird draft. I think it's a deep draft. I think it's a lot of good players in this draft, but I don't think there's like, you know how most drafts you can kind of figure out them top 3 picks. Like, you could easily pick that you already got number 1 picked out. Like, this draft is kind of weird. Like, there's always that guy who's just better than, like, bro, he's the best player in the draft. Then you got your quarterbacks who obviously are probably going to go 1. And then that non-quarterback position, that's where that best player goes. But it's like, this draft's weird. Like, I'm going to be real. I don't believe Aiden Hutchinson is like a guaranteed can't miss. Like, I just don't feel it. Like, I think he's a good football player. I think Kyle Hamilton is. I'm probably going to say Kyle Hamilton is the best player in this draft. There it is. I'm going with Hamilton.
Hey, I can't go with on that one.
I'm going with Hamilton, bro.
He's a stud, man. He's a stud.
You don't see that. You don't see them 6'4", 220 safeties come out. I can't remember the last one since Sean Taylor.
Isn't Kyle Duggar?
For the Pats?
Patriots, yeah.
He ain't on Hamilton's level.
Big dude.
He ain't on Hamilton's level.
Been a stud in the NFL.
He's been solid. He has. I'm not gonna say, but Kyle Hamilton, man, look. And if Isaiah Simmons. Yeah. We didn't know what position Isaiah Simmons didn't have a position when he came out, and his rookie year was very rough. He had a nice little sophomore year.
That's because the Cardinals don't know what they're doing, man. They did the same thing with the new linebacker they drafted this past year.
From Tulsa, University of Tulsa. I can't even think his name. Zaven. I liked Zaven. I did. I like Zaven.
Zaven was cool. Zaven was cool, man. I did like Zaven.
So we're not drafting a linebacker, huh? Now,
no,
not high at least. Not high at least.
Devondre Campbell was back with the Packers, 5 years, $50 million.
He went back.
Did you see the Devontae Adams thing? He said he wouldn't take a tag.
He ain't playing. He said he ain't playing, bro. Hey, I feel you.
Aaron Rodgers about to ask for a trade.
Don't play. Don't play. He's right. He shouldn't play. He shouldn't play, Devontae. Sit out the whole year, bro.
That's unfortunate.
He should. I want him to sit out the whole year.
That's tough.
What?
That's so tough. Packers, bro. The Packers are holding a lot of L's right now. I might be wrong, but I feel like they're taking a lot of L's right now.
So Campbell came back to Green Bay, huh?
Yes.
I kind of wanted him low key.
Nah, I don't. But he's kind of overpaid too. Like, he had one good year. But I think the reason he was so hyped is because there wasn't linebacker talent in free agency.
Campbell was solid for Atlanta, bro.
But he wasn't all pro status like he's got paid for now.
He was solid. Like, if we'd have got him after he left Atlanta, I'd have been happy. Like, I've watched Campbell play. I liked him and Deion Jones.
Where's Deion Jones? He's still in Atlanta?
Deion Jones still in Atlanta. Yeah, you ain't letting him go.
So this is
They
the
ain't letting
free
him go.
agency tracker right here. This is what the moves we made so far. Josh Reynolds, Evan Brown happened last night. CJ Moore happened last night. Josh Woods, Cabinda have been done. Tim Boyle happened this morning. I like the move. I think it makes sense. Alex Anzalone, who's today, surprised me. Sean Deion Hamilton, rad. They did it. They did it. Sean Deion Hamilton's back. That's money. Jalen Elliott. So that means
I
every
like
single
that.
restricted free agent.
Hey, hold on.
Exclusive rights.
Those I like that.
What?
But you got way too hype over Sean Deion Hamilton.
Rad, no, it was deserved hype. It was deserved
I like
hype.
him. I do. But it's just, bruh, we won 3 games. Like, I'm
He
cool
didn't play
resigning
last year.
these.
He didn't play last year.
Bro, I'm ready for some heavy
Nah,
hitters to come on through.
Sean did not play last year. I don't know
I
what his
get
deal
that.
is. I'm gonna bet it's $1 million deal. This is the best
It's going to be
value
cheapo
signing we made.
depot.
Best value signing we made right here. Straight up.
Let's
'Cause
talk.
no one knows about Sean Deion Hamilton. Only the Lions know that he was coming as a starter. Only the Lions know this dude was breaking up passes on TJ Hawkinson in the red zone. And you watch it like, who is this guy? Sean Deion Hamilton's about to start, and then he gets hurt. So no one knows what he's about. If he would have played in the regular season, it would have hurt because his price would have went up. Now it's not. That's money. Best value signing. He might start next year. We overlooking him. I forget about him. He might start next year. Alex,
Well,
Derek Barnes, he might start.
Let's stay, since we're on that position. What about Van Der Esch from Dallas?
Someone said he got signed. Someone said he went and just got signed.
Oh, Van Der
I
Esch
think
just
he
got signed?
I think he did. Let me check it real quick. Yeah, I think he re-signed with them.
Because I was actually about to call you about him. Like, what you think? Like, he had a good rookie year, but I ain't seen that since the rookie year.
It feels like let me see if he got signed. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
I haven't seen that came through. The chat
No,
is
maybe
popping
not.
though.
Yeah, it might not be legit.
Popping.
I think Van Der Esch could make sense because it feels like almost like an Alex Anzalone signing, just without connections. Like you knew he was good at one point, and the contract's probably going to be hopefully cheap because of that. So it could make sense to bring him in, kind of like we did with the cornerback. Who's the cornerback we brought in last year? I cannot remember the guy's name. He didn't play, but
Dunbar.
It would have been like that, but for a linebacker spot, it almost feels like. That's why I would think of it. But since they brought back Alex, I'm like, I don't know if we really need to do it if you bring back Alex. I think we're good at line. We get some.
I don't think we're good at linebacker. No, don't say that.
No. I'm saying for
We're
free
not.
agency, we need. I want to
not.
hit one in the draft.
I'll take Van Der Esch, bro. I want Bobby Wagner, but if we can't, I'll take Van Der Esch. He's solid in coverage. I think Barnes is gonna have to start coming off that edge a little more. We're gonna have to start blitzing Barnes a little bit.
I think that'd be perfectly fine for him.
Let's use him how they was using him in college. I think he needs to get blitzed a little more. How you feel about that T-Walk deal?
Love it.
Tracy Walker.
Absolute money. Favorite.
I think that's right. I think that's right where he needed to be.
I would have just been more disappointed if he didn't come back. I'd have been sad because we kind of just expected him to be brought back, and we haven't heard any news on it. That's money. I don't even like honestly. $8 million a year, something like that. That's fine with me. Like, there's gonna be incentives in there because they're saying up to $25 million. So I love it. I think Tracy Walker had to come back. Tracy Walker is one of the better safeties. I'll say that Tracy Walker is in that second tier. He feels like, but he's up there. Like, he's not Marcus Williams yet level because he hasn't shown it. But I also think he's kind of been like the growth hasn't been there because for 2 years he wasn't playing the role that he got to play last year. You know, like Marcus Williams has been inconsistency since he's joined the league. Hey, this is your role. We got Von Bell. Just play this. Now we'll bring in Malcolm Jenkins. Just do you. So he's doing the same thing every year. Tracy Walker's being thrown around like crazy. And 1 year after being put in a spot where he was good in his rookie season, he's back to playing real well again. So you keep him in there for 2 more seasons. Who knows what he looks like 2 years from now? 2 years from now, this could be one of the best well-rounded safeties in football. So I think this is a must resign. What about you?
I love it. You know, I've been on the T-Walk train all season. So you know how I feel about Tracy Walker. I like the price point. 3-year, $25 million, 17 guaranteed. I mean, he's deserving of that contract. I don't feel like we overpaid or underpaid. That's kind of right where he needed to be. He's the leader of that back end. I want to get him a running mate though, because Will Harris ain't the guy. I like Will Harris because he shows a lot of versatility. I kind of want to if he come out and show what he did this year, I wouldn't be mad about us resigning Will Harris on a little cheapo depot contract. Sure. But T-Walk, 100%. I'm so happy he is back. So happy he's back. Now let's go get him a dog with him. I think we need another starting safety. We really do.
I'm with you.
But we're
And he's
not good at
playing off
linebacker
advantage.
position. Don't. We're not good there yet.
No, here's what I'm gonna say about linebacker, because I've been saying this. We are not gonna put a lot of capital on linebacker, man. We might not hit another linebacker in free agency. I think they'll draft it because they want competition there. I think they'll draft it, and they could draft maybe one high. Maybe they get two somewhere through the thing. But I don't think they're going to put ton of money in there. Linebacker is not the value position for Brad Holmes. I don't think it is. I might be completely wrong with this, but I don't think this is the value position. I think this is one of the position that he will be fine with passing on over safety. He'll invest in safety. He'll invest in corner. He'll invest in D line. But linebacker, he'll let roll a little bit. I think he'll let roll a little bit into the draft, and then he'll hit it in the draft because I think they'll get a stud in there. Maybe that's like one of their 34 or something, and then maybe they get one late. But I don't think they're going to hit it hard, unless you consider that hitting it hard. I don't know, but
I see what you're saying. Ain't no need to go blow big money on no LB.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to do it. Now, I no disrespect to the LB, Red, but some people, some people value the LB. I just
they do. Some people value it more than others. I get that. And this linebacker free agency group ain't the strongest. Like, it's not like they're just way better than these rookies coming out. And it's a solid. I mean, we've talked. I feel like there's probably, let's say, 8 day one starters. I feel like in this linebacker class, and yeah, we definitely can snag one at 34. One may probably fall to the third for us, but I doubt it. So I think we do need to address it. I don't know when, but I think we need to address it early in the draft if we don't bring in like a Bobby Wagner. I want somebody who can come in and push for a starting position on that linebacker core because they were consistent last year.
No,
and they got to move Derek Barnes around. Derek Barnes, I get he's kind of new playing to the off-ball linebacker, and it's going to take him a while because it's different than being on the line of scrimmage. But he needs to be blitzing more. He needs to be attacking downhill. Stop having to do backpedal. And his pass drops weren't terrible, but that's just ain't his strong suit. Mm-hmm. Let's keep developing that. But at this point in time, bro, you need to be hitting gaps anywhere from the A to the N. Like, I don't care. Just get the dude attacking downhill because he's super explosive. He has heavy hands, and he played DN in college. So let's use him. And that may be something we're thinking also. Why not go get an edge when we got Derek Barnes, who's shown he can come off the edge? I mean, you ever thought about that?
I don't think so. No. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
obviously he has film coming off the edge, so let's have him come off the edge.
I think he can.
Sometimes I'm not saying that every down.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, I think you could slide him up on the edge of the line, put him off next to a DN and let him work sometimes there. That's what I was saying about Alex. So, like, I feel like bringing back Alex makes a lot of sense because Derek Barnes is going to play a bigger role than he did last year. Derek Barnes' role was super sporadic last year because they didn't know like how much they're going to play him. I think his role becomes much more consistent, which will allow Alex to kind of play a consistent role that can play together. They'll be able to play off each other and play to each other's strengths. They want to get guys downhill. So I think what you're looking for, they're going to do it because they said they want to have these linebackers going downhill. So I think for Alex, it'll allow him to be more of a dropping guy with more Derek Barnes on the field. That's how I'm kind of looking at it. But yeah, I think they hit a linebacker. I think
why not have 2 linebackers who can drop well in coverage? That's why
that's not Derek.
I'm telling you what, it's not Derek. I was gonna call you like, bro, Van Der Esch, he's solid in coverage. He just ain't did what he done his rookie year. He's dealt with some injuries here and there.
Maybe,
but if you can keep the guy protected, like he can flow well to the ball. He's more athletic than he's more athletic than Alex.
Alex can move, right? Hey, don't do that. Hey, Alex can move.
Look, I didn't say Alex can't move. I think Van Der Esch is more athletic than Alex. He is. Like, nothing against Double A. I'm happy he's back. I really am. I think it was a good signing.
Okay.
But we need another guy. And we need a safety. We need a receiver, and we need some depth at the O-line. I'm just waiting to see something pop up, baby. I'm waiting to see. We need something pumping and jumping.
Hey, Van Der Esch had like the exact same stat line as Alex last year. Like, to the point, man. 1 less tackle, same sack total, 2 more tackles for loss. Alex allowed a 69% complete percentage. Van Der Esch allowed a 71%. Alex allowed a 74 pass rating. He allowed an 87 pass rating. That was very similar, man. It is very similar, except for Leighton, he had way less missed tackles. That was the issue for Alex. That's why I think Alex is going to be better because the role they were trying to play Alex, he's not really like he wasn't a great tackler last year, but he's athletic enough to get in space and kind of work off, you know what I'm saying? Work off that weak side. So just to let him drop and kind of fly around that way, I think will suit him much better than trying to get him more in the action. That's what Derek Barnes is built for. Like you said, that dude can handle linemen. Like he can get down there. I think that'll suit him better. And he may not be a starter. He may end up just being a backup if they draft someone and he balls out.
Green Bay. I'm just my bad. I'm looking at this. How Green Bay just re-signing all these jokers and all that. They got a good D tackle today. Chicago Bears did.
Yeah, Ogunjobi.
Yeah, he's solid. He's kind of disruptive.
But they lost Max, so they had to do it.
He's kind of disruptive.
Yo, Chicago's
Danielle
not a
Hunter.
bad spot, man.
Did you read Danielle Hunter from the Vikings is on the block?
Wow. Man. Hey, Vikings are not in a good spot. Vikings are in a bad spot, man, if you ask me. Seahawks get Will Disley for a 3-year, $24 million deal.
I agree with Che right here. I didn't want to cut you off, but when you was reading those Van Der Esch stats, it's because that linebacker room in Dallas is better than ours. So I feel like if we'd had Van Der Esch last year, he would have probably had a better year than AA Battery, to be honest with you.
But their stats are the same.
I think he's a better linebacker personally.
Okay, no, I mean that's fair. Is it injuries? What's the issue with him? Because he was hurt. He wasn't hurt last year. It doesn't look like. It looks like 2019, 2020 he missed time.
Yeah, and I think that stunned his growth because his rookie season. I don't know if he Pro Bowl, but I know he made like some Rookie of the Year teams, and like Van Der Esch came out of nowhere out of Boise State.
He had a lot of tackles, 140 combined tackles.
I'd take the kid, man. I'm telling you, I don't think we'd have to pay Rasheem Green.
You even say that at the beginning. I don't know who Rasheem Green is. Who's
Rasheem Green? I'm sorry. Am I missing it?
You would say that at the beginning of the stream. I didn't know who it was.
Trey, Rasheem Green. Trey. I don't know about Jalen. I did want Jalen Smith, but then I got to watching Jalen Smith. He be tripping sometimes. But I used to, when he was coming out of Notre Dame, bro, Jalen Smith was a dog.
I'm curious to see what the Rams do in free agency at linebacker, just to kind of give us a little tell, man. Because everybody's saying, well, they need to go hit linebacker because look at their linebacker group. It's a UDFA and it's Ernest Jones. But I'm just like wondering, will they go sign a big name linebacker? I know they don't have a ton of money, but will they try to address that big time, or they kind of stick with what they do, which is not addressing that? I'm curious because what's being brought up, maybe they're a team for Bobby Wagner if he takes less money. I don't know. I think it'll tell us a lot too, depending on what they do with linebackers, maybe what the Lions might end up doing at linebacker.
We might go get Corey Little. You remember Corey Littleton?
I do like
from the Rams. Then he got that contract from the Raiders. He didn't live up to that contract, but at the same time, we might go snap. And Corey Littleton's not a bad linebacker, just a little undersized, but he's a little ball hawk.
That dude can cover. Yeah, he was there for like a year, I think. We
might grab Corey Littleton because I know the Raiders released him. That's a guy to keep a lookout for too at the linebacker position.
I like that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Probably it wouldn't be expensive.
Hicks. Yeah, I think Hicks is still out there.
Yep.
Oh, he's the edge from Seattle. Is that the dude that no, that's not the kid that came from Syracuse. I'm thinking of somebody else. Raheem.
Who's the edge from Seattle?
The name sounds familiar now that he's saying it. Rasheem Green.
I don't know who that is. Rasheem, I'm gonna look it up. Rasheem Green. Good name though.
Hey, the chat's popping today, baby. Free agency popping. We ain't popping just yet. We got some nice re-signings, but I'm waiting for that dog to come.
He's a defensive end. They had 6.5 sacks last year. 24.
He's available.
He's coming off a great year. He's a defensive tackle. Hey, I'm all about them DTs, man. I don't know if he's available. He might be. Probably. It looks like he came off his rookie deal, so probably.
How about Lincoln Thomason got paid today from the Jets?
He got paid, man. He got some good money.
He didn't do nothing for us. Miles Killebrew got re-signed. Hey, go ex-Lions.
For the Steelers?
Mm-hmm. He got a 2-year deal worth $4 million.
Ooh, okay.
He got paid. Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson is the number 1 pick. I bet you they take Thibodeau. I bet you we should make a bet. No I think they're gonna take Thibodeau.
Why would they take Thibodeau?
They're gonna take Thibodeau.
This is what
Watch.
they do.
Watch.
It's so funny.
The Jags got the linebacker from the Falcons, Foye Alakun. What?
Oh yeah, that weird last name.
I like him. And see, that's why they let Campbell. That's why they let Campbell go to Green Bay, because they had him coming up with Deion Jones. Atlanta be developing some linebackers. What position we develop?
Corners.
Now we do, because Pittsburgh Steelers good at having a good receiver farm.
We develop tight ends.
No, we don't develop tight ends. Stop saying that. What are we known for? Because
Ebron.
You can always get a receiver from Pittsburgh. They continue to draft well at receiver.
We develop receivers well. No, we develop offensive linemen well. Graham Glasgow.
Okay.
Jonah Jackson.
Okay.
Big V. Like, I don't know. I feel like O-line, right? We've done some
I could kind of say sometimes O-line. I can kind of give us that. Okay.
Rick Wagner. Rick Wagner
wasn't a developer. He got re-signed. Like a Riley Reef, maybe? I don't know.
Lincoln Tomlinson? Yeah. We developed Lincoln?
I don't know. I wouldn't say we developed him. Like we drafted him. He did it. We gave up. We got a fifth for him after using him with a first. And then he goes and just flourishes.
Hey, that's how you do it though. That's because of us. So you're welcome, 49ers.
He's gone now. Oh my Lord.
Adam Schefter again. There's a lot of stuff popping off, man. It's hard to keep up with all this.
What's popping? Talk to me.
So what about are any of these dudes coming back? How do I get this off the screen again? There it goes.
Probably Charles Harris.
You think Charles comes back? That'd be money. I would love to have Charles back. This would be a great free agency if we get Charles back.
How?
Brad, what do you mean how, Brad?
I don't see how I don't see how it could be a great free agency and we haven't added any new talent.
Brad, because look, we need depth.
What?
We need backups. We're getting those dudes back in house, and then you get 10 picks on top of that. That's money, Brad. Brad, we're not that far. We're not that far.
I believe in the Lions, and I believe in the vision we got going.
Think about this.
But we got to remember.
We're set. Running back, we're set. Offensive line, all we need is one backup tackle. All we need. And then we're set. Tight end. We could use the second tight end, but we got Brock Wright, so we're almost set. Wide receiver, we need help. Defensive line, I think we should add help to the defensive line. I really do. I don't know about free agency, though. I do that in the draft. Linebacker, we're set, right? You agree. Cornerback, set. Safety, we need another one. I mean, it'd be a great free agency. It'd be a really solid free agency if we got him back. You can still add talent. It's not like you can't make any moves.
I need some new faces in the locker room, Brody.
That's what the draft is for, Red.
Nah, I think we need to go make a splash too. Like, I'm not talking about like overpaying people, but at the same time, we need to have some new proven talent. Like, I'm all about building through the draft, but these dudes ain't played one professional snap yet. And draft picks dud out sometimes, a lot of times. So like we had a solid draft last year.
None of these guys are bringing back aside from Charles Harris.
I mean, I would have liked to see Jalen Reeves-Maven come back, but then at that point, we're low-key bringing back the same linebacker core.
Yeah.
Nick Williams is solid, but he's getting up there in age.
Someone like that could be cool. I could see someone. That's what I'd be down with. Someone like a Nick Williams. Not Nick Williams himself, but someone like that.
Khalif Raymond, we could replace that in the draft.
We just need we just need to build up what we're good at and make ourselves great at it. We can't try to plug everything with free agency because you can't do it. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Okay, hold up. We need corner. Okay, let's go sign a top name corner. Like it won't work. Like we can't spend our money there. We need to build on what we're really good at, and then the two positions that were clear needs, which is safety and receiver, add help to that, and that can be free agency, and we'll be fine. Like because I mean we had it with Jamie Collins. We bring in all these dudes. it didn't work. It's like we can't plug every hole.
Yep.
We just got to build on what we're great at or what we're good at now, but we can be great at. D-line could be that because we've already started the investments. O-line is pretty much that. We just need to add another tackle.
See, I'm agreeing right here with Michael. Get some veteran talent. Going to help that young team out, the growth process. I want Bobby Wagner. I'm going to keep pounding on the table for Bobby. If I could pick one player out of this year's free agency, it's Bobby Wagner. I know he's 31. I want Bobby Wagner. Our defense instantly gets better.
No news on him yet?
I want Bobby Wagner. That's who I'm pounding the table for. I know Allen Robinson and all that. Give me Bobby Wagner, bro.
So
I'm
they're
sorry,
saying
my bad.
Washington.
Bobby Wagner?
I see Washington, Broncos.
Oh, gosh. I could see him going to Denver. Going there with Russ.
That'd be a good move for him. I like that for him. Go to Denver. I mean, I like to have him here, but yeah, go to Denver if you want. Yeah, no news on Allen Robinson. It's been kind of quiet recently, so kind of just wait to see if something goes down. Someone was telling me we signed him to a $100 million deal. It's like, hold up, what?
Wagner going to the Broncos. Wagner or Marcus Williams. See, I'm cool with either one of them. There's no reason to spend crazy money in the free agency. I'm not trying to spend crazy money in the free agency. I just want to. We need better people on the team than what we had last year, bro. I'm just be real. I know we dealt with a lot of injuries and dose. I get where you're saying depth. We do need depth.
No, we need to be better at some spots.
But we also need some we need some good players out there. Sorry, Goff. Sorry, guys. Goff ain't it. He's trash. No comment.
I don't understand. I don't know where all the Goff stuff is coming from. Like what? Based on what? Tell me based on what how Goff is trash last year. I'd love to hear that. Based on what is he trash?
How is he trash? He would like to know, Wallace.
I don't get it. Like I don't see the argument for he's trash. Like okay, based on what? Those you catch that comment about the snap percentage between Alex and Van Der Esch? I think they're very similar. It's okay. So Leighton took.
Did he put a comment up there about it?
He may have. He took 663. Alex, because Alex only played in 14 games.
So stats, not count Van Der Esch was better last year.
Alex played 828. So Alex played about what 150 more snaps, 160. Hey, I'm good with bringing him in because it sounds like he's gonna be cheap. So if we want to pick him up on a cheap deal, you know,
and he's
I'm
solid.
down with that. I'm down with that competition. Solid. That would be a real solid signing for the linebacker group, something like that.
He's instantly a starter, like instantly.
Aside from Bobby Wagner, I feel like you might end up overpaying for a linebacker here because it's just not that good of a class for linebacker.
It's not.
Yeah.
In the free agency.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd almost just rather just wait for draft at that point.
Right.
I think Benson will get a shot. I think Benson will get a shot. Yeah, I mean, he'll get a shot. I don't think he'll make the team, though. I think, especially if we add a receiver here, because if you add a receiver for agency, he's not going anywhere. You're going to draft someone, they're not going anywhere. St. Brown, Cephas, and Josh Reynolds are locks. So I feel like it's going to be super hard for him to find a spot. But I do think he'll have a shot. They're going to give him a chance. Goff is mid. Tyrell. Oh my gosh.
Let me stop. They're getting at your boy's neck.
I mean, they can get at his neck. It just don't make sense. Did you watch last year? He took a sack. Nobody was near him. Okay, you're gonna have to point out the play. We can't just say he just took a sack and nobody was near him. That's not. Look, he said, "Did I watch last year?" Rhett, can we start there? I don't want to go off, but it's just drives me nuts. Did I watch? Really? Come on, man.
Oh Lord, hold on, y'all about to get him going. You can't say nothing bad about Goffle.
I'm not saying you gotta say he's great. I just think it's people put out these narrative and they do it for everybody that sticks and there's nothing behind it. It's just like, all right, this dude's trash. Okay, so he's trash. It's the same. I think the narrative was put out there for Allen Robinson. Don't get Allen Robinson. He's not good. It's like, no, he's a great receiver. Like, you watch the film on Allen Robinson, he's a great receiver. I mean, especially if you look at the numbers that he was putting up on that team. throwing it away on 4th down. Okay, those were bad. Those were bad. They're bad. There were bad things that he did. The first one he said he didn't know it was 4th down, which is not a good thing. Those were bad decisions, no question about it. But if we're just talking about him taking a sack when no one was near, that doesn't. I'm not even going to go into that because there's no argument to that. You can't just say randomly he took a sack when no one was near. We know what Goff is good and not good at. It's like these things are not new. It's not when we got Goff for like that. I can't wait to see Goff scramble and take off and get first downs. So when that doesn't happen, we can't be shocked. It's like this is who he is. He's not going to do that. You know what Goff is good at, and when he was in a situation to be good, look, Brad, look.
What?
You're sitting here telling me
I'm just being quiet. I'm not saying anything.
You're sitting here telling me we do players, don't we?
We do.
How many receivers on last year's receiver unit start for another team?
I'm confused with our unit. You're talking about our unit,
receiver unit with Josh Reynolds and Amon-Ra St. Brown. How many of those receivers start on another team? How many of those receivers has a shot? Some of those receivers aren't even making teams. Kadero Hodge ain't making a team.
So St. Brown would start on somebody else's team.
St. Brown be the only guy that starts. Only dude.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I know the receiving core was terrible, and I wasn't going to try to like grade Goff that much because I know he wasn't working with a lot, and I know he's the type of quarterback where he needs the perfect storm in order to be successful. And I've been telling you that Tyrell Williams wasn't the answer.
But that's not true.
Parham is not the answer. Goff has always been in a great situation, bro. He was in a great situation in LA.
Just like Russell.
Russell who?
Wilson.
I feel like Goff was in a better situation than Russell Wilson.
I agree. But when Russell went to the Super Bowl, Goff went to the Super Bowl, yes. No, what I'm saying is, you say like the idea that he needs this thing perfect. I can't go with it because you just said
he's not an improviser
that has a shot to make the team. There's only one guy that has a shot to start anywhere else in the National Football League. Yet he was one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League to finish the season. In the second half of the year, is one of the best in the league.
He did have a good second year.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was a good, not great running game. And then it was an offensive line that never saw the top offensive lineman on the field. That's not perfect.
I mean, I know you want to protect our quarterback.
I'm just saying.
I do believe Goff is mid.
That's
the beginning of the year. Play calling wasn't the best. O-line got beat up. Once Taylor Decker came back and the emergence of St. Brown, he did play better. And then we bring in a comfort with a safety blanket, Josh Reynolds. Like he did play better. I think he's mid. I'm not sold that he's the quarterback of the future or he's going to get us to the Super Bowl. I don't know yet.
No, I don't think
I'm not saying that yet. This year is definitely a prove it year. Let's go on and can we agree on that? This is a prove it year.
That's why they signed Boyle to a 1-year deal. This is a short-term quarterback room right now.
This is a prove it year for the dude.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all saw where I ranked him on quarterbacks last year. Y'all saw it. Hey, you can run that video back. Hey, hold up. I don't.
Where would you rank him?
I think what was it based off the stats? Where did I have him at? Like 14? What was it?
I'm gonna put. I can't off the top of my head. I'm gonna put him probably like at like.
I have him in the middle.
He's anywhere from 17 to 22.
22. I'd have somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
He's anywhere from 17 to 22. That's where I can give him. But I'm not going to say he's something special. Now, I don't want to go out and draft one of these quarterbacks high either. I really don't.
No. I don't. I'm even a big Samuel Howell guy, but I don't think there's a quarterback that's better than Goff year one in this draft. So, and since we know Goff is stuck under contract, I find that I don't believe they'll draft a quarterback high. So I think they may take one because now the spot's open, but it feels like they understand what the situation is. Let's just give you back Tim Boyle. It's a 1-year thing, and this is a 1-year quarterback room, and we'll just see how he plays. And if he plays well, you can come back. If not, then we can move on. But we're not going to lock up Boyle for multiple years because we know Goff isn't locked for multiple years.
If you don't count the rookie QBs from last year, Goff is like 26th. He's about 17 to 22, realistically. Like he's not in that. He's like in that third, fourth tier of quarterbacks.
That tier list is awesome.
He is realistically though.
So funny. I don't know. We'll see, man. Next year's gonna tell a lot where he is.
For sure, 100%. That's his. He's getting graded on this coming season.
It's just like I don't want to jump to trying to say that this guy's this or that when you're in that situation. It's like, what else is he gonna be? You surround a guy with trash, he's going to look like trash. It's just that's what he's in. It's like, what else is he going to be? And all you had to do is just show him the light at the end of the tunnel that it was there, and all of a sudden things started going well. I mean, that's all we had to do. So I'm with you. We got to get better at receiver specifically because it wasn't good enough last year. If we walk in with this receiver unit we got right now, we're gonna have problems. Because Josh Reynolds is cool, but yeah, it ain't good enough.
He ain't a true number one.
You don't think so?
Josh Reynolds? No, he's not a true number one. Like, he's a solid receiver to have on the squad. Like, I'm not mad about the re-signing. We're getting Cephas back. Cephas flashed here and there that he could possibly be a number one. But no, we do need like a true number one. If not, we need a high caliber 2.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, I agree.
We need a high caliber 2. That's what I think. I don't want to go spend a lot of money on a position where Goff probably is not even going to get him the ball. At the end of the day, I think he's going to continue to feed St. Brown, and Hawkinson will be back, and he's going to be the dump-off king.
Rad, don't do this, man. Don't do this.
What?
He was the dump-off king for the first half of the season.
What? Their
playbook was the dump-off playbook, Rad. They opened it up, and every play was run a flat to Hawkinson. Right, would you not be the dump-off king if you went out there and you had Trinity Benson at one receiver, Kadero Hodge at the other one? I'd be the dump-off king too, Red. Plus, to add on top of that, your pass protection is garbage. I can't step back and expect the guy to be open 10 yards down the field, so I'm not going to throw that unless I see it's open. And then at the same time, I usually ain't going to have the pass protection to do it. So Anthony Lynn's like, all right, we're going to check it down. We're going to run draws. We can't do it. They were aware of the situation, Red. They knew what the situation was. They knew what was going on there. We can't do this. What round do you think acceptable to take quarterback? I think it's acceptable anywhere. Like, I don't think there's I wouldn't anywhere but 2, honestly. I don't want to take quarterback at 2. I feel like 2 is too high. I think 2 should be a franchise player.
I don't want to take if we take a quarterback, I'm okay at 34, second round. And that's got to be like a lot of people are gone off the board that I feel like other positions are a bigger need. Like if Howell's sitting there at 34 or Ritter, and say that them top wave of linebackers are gone. It's hard to say. I got to see the board.
Yeah.
Like, I really need to see the board. And I think it's gonna be a lot of, because the draft is deep. I feel like it's a lot of good players in this draft. It's just not no clear-cut dog in this draft. You know what I mean? Like, there's not he's that guy. He's the headline of this year's draft. There's no headliner of this year's draft.
Yeah.
You got a lot of top 10 players fighting to be that number one. Like, if it was a different draft class, yeah, they'll be in that 5 to 10 range. But in this class, they're going to be elevated to 1 through 5. That's how I look at this draft class. What you laughing at, man?
Under Michigan Lions fan. He said he got paid $84 million. Why did they pay him 84? That might be dude. We'll see how it plays out.
That's a lot of money, bro.
That's an F. That's an F. 84 million. Unless Al Robinson asking for $130 million, then I guess that's fair. But dang, dude. Oh my gosh. Christian Kirk ain't that dude, man. Not that dude. That's tough. That's tough, man. Trey Adams says, how are you going to draft quarterback next year's draft? The cost to move up is going to be extremely unrealistic. Yeah, it's hard to trade up. That's if the teams in the top of the draft will even skip out on one of them. I mean, we'll just have to see where we're at. But my view is if we're in a spot where it's super hard to trade up because we're that good, we probably did something right last year, which means that Goff doesn't need to go. I mean, we'll see how the year plays out, but you still would have 2 first-round picks, which would give you some ammo.
Yeah, you can move up.
I mean, let's be real. I mean,
move up.
This is not even me saying this. This is just the main narrative of the draft. The draft is that there's none of those quarterbacks. So is there a better chance from how we look at it as a whole that there's a better quarterback with wherever you're sitting next year than there would be you taking one at 2 this year? You could probably make the case there probably will end up being a better quarterback at that spot because it should be deeper than it is this season. I mean, look, Malik Willis is not a 2 talent. Not right now. Malik Willis is not a 2 pick. He's going to be forced high because teams need quarterbacks. And it may be Seattle. Someone's going to have to take the guy because not many teams think he's ready year one. But someone's going to have to take him because quarterbacks are going to have to push their way up because of how valuable the position is. It doesn't mean he's even worth the pick, though. I like the dude. I do. I think down the road he could be solid, but he ain't worth that high. If I'm taking a quarterback in the top 5, I'm feeling like he's coming in. He's playing right now.
He's gonna be that guy.
That was
right?
supposed
Yeah.
that was Tua, that was Joe Burrow. Even Justin Herbert went outside the top 5. Malik Willis is nowhere near Justin Herbert coming out, or Joe Burrow. That's not even the same conversation.
But that was a dope class. Like if Herbert was in this class, he'd go he wouldn't go 1 because they have Sunshine. But I bet you we'd probably take Herbert at 2 if he was in this draft class.
I could see that. So when Baker,
that was just a dope class.
Baker came out with Sam Darnold, right?
Yeah, that was the Darnold and Josh Allen class.
That was a solid class too. But those guys were viewed a lot higher because there was talk that it was gonna be Darnold at 1, and then they ended up going with Baker. It's just not like that this class. But they'll still find a way to move themselves up because you have to have it. I think also plus with this year is some of these top teams they don't need quarterback. So that's also part of the reason I think they'll move out. Like Jacksonville doesn't need one. We're 2, we don't need
the
one.
The Jets don't need one.
Yeah.
Houston, I guess they like is it Mills?
Yeah. So they don't. I mean, there's like the first 4 teams don't need a quarterback. So I think that's a big reason too why it's going to fall out. But even if there was that guy, because we saw the Cardinals do it with Josh Rosen, like Maya said, and then drafted Kyler Murray on top of it. If there was that guy, then you could see it. But it just doesn't feel like there's that guy where a team would do it. Houston would be the first team that could do something like that, but if they view someone as way better. But I don't think there's a dude in that class that they view as way better. So I think it would probably be more likely to just rock with what they got or move back.
Josh Rosen, Lamar. I don't know, man. I just want to see us grab somebody real quick before everybody's off the free agency list that we need.
It did start to quiet down big time.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did.
Free agency is wild, man. There's a lot of names. I would like to see just everybody that got signed today. Za'Darius
the Jaguars wasn't playing. They came in ready for war, bro.
So Za'Darius Smith has been released. Are you interested in that?
Yeah, I'll take Za'Darius Smith on the right. Look, bro. Look. If you got some good film in the NFL, I'll take you. It just depends on that price point. Yeah, I'll take Za'Darius Smith. I'd take him over Charles Harris. Yeah, I'll take Smith. I just don't want to overpay for him. But yeah, come on up to the D for sure. 100%.
He's a good player, man. That's a good player.
100%. I'm just ready to get it popping. All these little re-signings is all fine and dandy.
It's coming, man. It's too quiet. Something's being worked on right now, man. But now I feel like since the Browns are thrown into this, the Chiefs, like now he's got to talk to multiple teams, decide. I mean, it's not even Wednesday, but when do you think the signing will be done? When do you think they'll make their first big one?
I ain't no telling. I don't know. I don't see us landing Allen Robinson. I think he's going to the Chiefs, bro.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. Or he going back to Jacksonville.
Why would he go to the Chiefs, man? He's not a fit for the Chiefs. Chiefs like those speedy guys. That's not him. I hope they don't do that. Chiefs don't need that. I feel like didn't they lose a receiver? They lost the Demarcus Robinson, which wasn't a big impact player. They lost Pringle. Just hit that up to the draft. I don't know what picks they got, but there's no need to go sign a Allen Robinson to replace that. They got to get better at other spots of field, maybe defense.
They just want to have that super explosive offense. That's won them a championship before. Panda said Honey Badger's still available. I'll take a Honey Badger. But Honey Badger's about to get paid, though.
Yeah.
He's going to get paid. For sure.
He's a little bit on the older side.
31, I think. 31, 32. But he's still flying around like he's 22.
Yeah. Marcus Williams hasn't been signed yet?
Not that I see. Marcus Williams hasn't.
Okay. Teams to show.
He said I think he goes to Cleveland since Landry walked. Yeah. Allen Robinson could probably end up in Cleveland. Him and Amari Cooper, that's a duo.
They better not do it. That's too much. That's too much money between two receivers.
See,
That's like
I don't
40
see why
million.
how we just don't go get Amari Cooper. What did they give up, a fifth?
Yeah, like a fifth, and they swap six.
That's where I get frustrated. Like Amari Cooper is proven, shown he can be a number one, and all he's gonna take is a 5th round pick. Yeah, the price tag, his cap hits a lot, but it was like we were just about to get that to Kenny Golladay. So, like, what's the difference? And Amari Cooper's better than Kenny Golladay.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I don't get the thought process. Like, you get an all-pro caliber receiver available for a 5th round pick. I'm pulling that trigger. And now we took care of wide receiver. You bring back Josh Reynolds, get Amari Cooper, receiving core is taken care of. You can grab one in the draft now if you want to later, and we're gravy.
So that's why they got to pick it up in free agency now. They can't let one of these teams steal him from him, man. They can't.
That makes no sense.
You can't let Cleveland take him from you if they already have Amari Cooper. They just dropped $20 million a year or something on him.
I would have paid that for Amari Cooper because we was about to pay it for Kenny Golladay.
Cleveland ain't paying $40 million for 2 receivers. No way.
Allen Robinson's not about to get no 20 mil. No.
Well, I was just like trying to. Well, what's Amari Cooper's contract?
I know he's a 20 mil a year guy.
5 years.
But I'm just frustrated because we were going to give it to Kenny Golladay. So now I not do it for Amari Cooper, and Cooper's better. And now our receiving core is set. We're set at receiving core.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm just frustrated about.
We're about to be set. It's about to happen.
I don't know, Bubba.
It's about to happen, right? I'm waiting for it. He stopped texting me. He's probably driving.
Oh, or he could be on that. He probably on a plane up to Detroit.
Ooh, you think so? You think he's flying over there right now?
I don't know, man. I hope he. I just don't know.
Oh no, man.
I don't know, man. I want to see some big name guys come in on a good deal. If it's Bobby Wagner, Marcus Williams, I'll take Jordan Whitehead. I'll take Allen Robinson. Bro, I'll even take Juju. Like, Juju's a number 2 receiver.
Juju.
I will. I'll take Juju.
Oh, man.
Young. I'd like Van Der Esch to come on through. You don't like Juju.
Not that much. He's all right.
You wouldn't take Juju on a 1-year, $7 million deal?
I'd do that.
Okay.
I'd do that, yeah. I wouldn't do like 40 mil or something, though.
I ain't seen nothing new pop off. Chat, any new news, chat? Somebody said they want Chart. People loving Chart.
People love that dude, man. What about oh no, Mohamed Sanu? Can we get Sanu back?
All right, dog. All right.
You didn't like Sanu?
Now you're tripping, bro. Huh?
You weren't a Mohamed Sanu guy?
Now you're tripping.
All right. How about
Mohamed Sanu, bro.
Okay, Khalif.
Did you say Mohamed Sanu?
Maybe Khalif comes back.
Khalif ain't doing it for us.
Just like quick little 20 piece.
I'm not going with Khalif.
All right. What about let me see. Nah, Odell.
I mean, I like Odell, but Odell's not coming. Odell's going back to the Rams, and Odell's out half the season. What you think about this one? I don't think Landon Collins can cover enough. He's a good in-the-box safety, but
he's
I don't know.
On the Giants, right?
I don't know about the Landon Collins.
Landon Collins is a free agent.
They cut him.
Oh, that just went down then, huh? I don't know.
I believe he got released. I was going to say either yesterday or 2 days ago.
Okay. Gerald Everett, Jabril Peppers.
I'll take a Gerald Everett.
He's that Gerald Everett guy.
Jabril Peppers.
I'm staying away from Peppers.
2 seasons ago, Collins.
Maybe.
Oh, J.C. Jackson. I can't believe the Patriots let him walk.
That's not a Patriot thing to do, man. That's not.
That was crazy.
Maybe they grab Carlton Davis. That'd be a move. Carlton Davis is up. Hey, maybe Casey Hayward comes in there. Get Hayward. Nah, Hayward probably wouldn't fit that well. Nah, maybe Stephon Gilmore's coming back. That's what's happening. They're bringing Stephon Gilmore back. Then they're going to draft a corner. Hey, we could bring in Stephon Gilmore. I like Stephon Gilmore.
I do too. I'm not going to like that price tag he's going to want.
You think it's going to be high?
Yeah, Gilmore's still a top tier corner. But I just don't want to pay that for no position. I don't feel like that is that big of a need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
That's my only thing. Like, let's go out here and get us a safety or Bobby Wagner.
Has the Patriots been quiet in free agency though? Because they're not going to get that comp pick if they start replacing stuff. Patriots have they been making moves?
I don't know. Has the Pats done anything? Let's see.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure comp picks aren't by like replacing position for position. It's just more money for money. Like
comp picks is what you lose in the offseason.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's like also like how you replace it. So no, if they go do something in free agency this year, they don't lose comp picks.
Yeah, because I was like, if they
had lost off last year's free agency.
Yeah, you get comp picks for next year.
Well, who have they lost though? Like I can't think. Oh, like J.C. Jackson. Is that what you're saying?
Was that a cut though? J.C. may have been a cut.
I can't remember if they lost him.
Cut, I don't think they get
like if they released him or not. But I just think he like it was time from his contract was up.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, because he didn't get tagged. Yeah, so I guess if I think if they would like if he got $20 million deal, and let's say between wide receiver and tight end they spent the $20 million back, I don't think they'd get a comp pick for that. Because it's not the same position, but you still got it back. It's like for the Lions, we didn't resign anybody last year because we didn't have any money. So we lost Galladay, but we didn't have $18 million to give out. So I don't think you just get a comp. I think it has to just be the value more than it's the position. I think.
In production. Like let's say they go sign Carlton and they both play the same amount and the stats are similar. Like, yeah, you're not getting anything because technically you just swap players. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying.
Teams that really can't afford anything. or that make like no moves.
Would you take him back?
Nah, man, that's tough. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm on the Jared Davis trade, man. What about you, Red? I mean, I think he's better in this defense, but
I don't want him back.
He was out all year last year. I would have liked to see what he did with the Jets to know if I feel comfortable with this because I thought the Jets would be a great spot for him, and then he didn't play. So it's like I don't know, man. It would be cheap. I think the defense would fit in better this time around than it did before. I mean, why not?
For sure.
Why not? Let's do it. Let's do a cheap one deal.
Stop. No.
Why not?
He's not making us better.
How? What if he's that dude? He's like, hey, I'm like Charles Harris. I'm a break.
You really think he's making us better, bro?
Did Charles Harris make us better?
Did what now?
Charles Harris make us better?
Yeah, Charles Harris played good.
That's what I'm saying. So Jared Davis could make us better. Same situation. Give him a 1.75 mil. Put him in defense that he's comfortable with. Playing out of the draft, out of Florida. Stick him in there and let him go to work. Let him prove himself. He's got room to work up in this linebacker room. No one's locked in.
I'm not even going. No, that gets no commentary.
Why not? Why Leighton Vander Esch over Jared Davis?
Because Leighton Vander Esch has better eyes. He sees the game better.
You don't think Jared Davis sees the game well?
No, Jared Davis didn't see the game well. Let's be real.
I thought he just didn't fit because
he was athletic, but his reads weren't always on point. He could hit. He was always out of position. He didn't hit the wrong gap. Only thing Jared Davis was doing was attacking downhill. He could blitz. That's it. Like I'll blitz him.
He's like Derek Barnes.
I'd rather take my chances with Derek Barnes.
I don't know, man.
He is Zach's.
Quan.
Yeah, I'll take Quan.
That's your boy, yeah.
I'll take Quan.
OJ Howard. Has he been signed?
Nah, OJ Howard ain't been signed.
Someone came.
I want OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
You know I want OJ Howard, baby.
Hey, I know. I'm gonna look it up. Make sure there's no rumors in there. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. OJ Howard, 4. Oh, that's for the Browns. They're projecting a 1-year, $4 million deal for OJ Howard.
I'd do that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'd do that for sure.
That's solid. I can rock with that.
Davis better athlete than Van Der Esch. I'll give him that, but Van Der Esch a way better football player. Once again, me and Panda agrees.
Cardinals linebacker and special team standout Dennis the Barbarian Gardeck. I've never heard of this dude. Reached agreement with the Cardinals for 3 years, $12 million.
Who?
Dennis the Barbarian Gardeck.
Never heard of him.
You don't know Dennis?
No, and you don't either, Bubs. No.
Hold on. They gave a guy $12 million to play special teams? That's unfortunate. What are the Cardinals doing? Cardinals are mad. They lost their guy. Now they're upset.
They just getting anybody in now.
We're done, man. We're signing everybody. Oh my gosh. This is wild, man. This has been
OBJ. No.
So Rad, let's do this, bro. Let's we want to grade some stuff.
Let's go.
Can we grade some of these moves? Put them up on here.
Okie dokie.
All right, I like this. Let's do this. Let's get some grades out. The Lions re-signed Josh Reynolds. I love the way they set up the contract. It's cheap. $2 million cap hit. It's up to $12 million. $4 million in incentives. Rad, what's the grade here for Josh Reynolds? That re-signed.
A.
Like it. Boom. On agreement.
Okay. A.
That's good. That's good. Now, should we grade this one because we don't know how much it is? Let's give on that one for now. Oh, okay.
I'm giving him A. I like Evan Brown. I've been wanting him back. A.
Surprised we got this dude back, man. A. Re-signed CJ Moore. He's got a $1.75 million cap. It's like 2.5, I think, up to. It's there's a little bit of money there. What do you think, Brad? Back depth safety.
Special team guy.
Yeah. He played a little bit defensively, especially as the year got on a little bit. He got a pick in the Green Bay game, playing out in the box a little bit. He could be that box guy for us next year. We're thinking about Will Harris.
B, as in Bravo.
B? All right. I mean, hey, that is.
What you giving? B plus.
Yep. Come on, man. You know what? No, I'm going to put an A+ on this one. Do you want to adjust any of yours?
Nope.
All right. Actually, no, I don't like the B+. I'm going to go back to B. Okay. All right.
You just love our guys. Like, bro, we ain't won that many games.
No, I like the guys that produce. I want to re-sign guys that produce so we can let the other dudes walk. There are dudes, look, like, for example, Terrell Crosby, let him walk. Now, hey, Nick Williams, but D. Marlowe, I'm cool with letting him walk. So, all right, right, what you got? Josh Woods, 1 year, $1.5 million cap hit for this season.
Just a B, C. Like,
C.
Yeah, I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B.
All right, B.
Like, it ain't nothing special.
Yeah.
It's a body.
I'm going to go C.
It's just a body, I feel like. Yeah, put me a C. It's just a body.
I'll put you at a C. All right, on to Jason Kabinda.
I like Kabinda. A D.
A D. For Kabinda?
No, I thought that's what you gave me at first. You was typing out dope. I'll give it. It's a fullback, a solid. It can get a B.
But you were like, hey, maybe we should have got Connor Hayward.
I do like Hayward. I really do. Tim Boyle.
Right. Tim Boyle.
F.
Are you serious?
F.
That's crazy talk. You're gonna give Josh Woods an A and come back and give Tim Boyle an F?
Yep.
How you gonna give Josh Woods an A and Tim Boyle an F, Brad? Explain yourself.
Tim Boyle's is buns. I don't need to explain anything. He's buns, bro.
Let's talk about.
You gave it a B plus.
I think it's a good move. No, this is a good move. Red, look. This is a good move. Think of first off, Colt McCoy just got signed to a 2-year deal. But he got $7.5 million, so that's more than what Tim Boyle is. I like the move to bring back Tim Boyle for multiple reasons. First thing, I think the Lions think that he could have a shot down the road to start. I do. But he got better as the year went on. He didn't play that much. They really liked the dude. I thought he was good against Atlanta. He made one dumb mistake. That's it. One dumb mistake, and he beats Atlanta. When we play backup quarterbacks, Red, think about our history of playing backup quarterbacks. We usually get smacked. It's not even competitive. That wasn't the case with Tim Boyle. And then the Seattle game was a mess as a whole, but Boyle can throw a little bit. You could play the clip if you want to play the clip. But I do like the addition. And it's cheap. It's cheap. I mean,
I'm not gonna play it on you, Rob.
Would you rather pay $2 million here or $3.5 million for Colt McCoy or $8 million for Mitchell Trubisky? You rather play $2 million there. Still leaves the draft open. I love it. $2 million is a solid player.
I'd rather pay the $2 million to Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You wouldn't pay $2 million for Ryan Fitzpatrick. You're probably paying $12 million for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Did Ryan Fitzpatrick get signed?
I don't know. I'm just saying I would have took I'd even taken this name right here. Blue Cup, Tyrod Taylor.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
No, Tyrod Taylor's solid though. Tyrod Taylor's solid. But he would have been more expensive. I like it. I think it's a good deal. So you're giving it an F. Okay. Alex Anzalone.
I like the contract. Good deal. 1 year, up to $4 million. I'll give it a B.
A B. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still surprised by this signing. I don't know what to grade that. I mean, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Feel good. I feel good about that. All right, Sean Dion Hamilton. Oh, this one's easy. Right, I can put your grade in if you want.
I like that. I'll give him a B plus.
What?
What? That's good. A B plus is good.
Red, no, Red. You're underselling this.
What?
That's a A plus resigning right there. That's money. That's A plus. A plus plus. I might have to put, I'm put 2 pluses on there. Jalen Elliott. This one's cheap. Let's not even grade that. Tracy Walker. Here we go. Tracy Walker.
A.
Red, the Lions have been killing free agency so far.
Bro, contracts have been nice. Yes.
Contracts are beautiful.
Don't say we've been killing it though. Like you're doing
killing it. Like we ain't
bro,
losing.
We just brought back some good people, some solid people. We ain't added no like stars.
My boy said we haven't had a quarterback since Eric Hipple. Whoa.
Oh, you're tripping.
Yeah, that I feel like he's tripping a little bit with that one. Unless he's talking about backups.
Okay, yeah, he gotta be talking about backups.
Eric Hipple was a starter though, wasn't he? Oh no, I think he's just
Cedric Wilson to the Dolphins, 3 years, $22 million. Okay. Appreciate the chat. Chat's pumping. Yeah. Keep the news flowing.
Oh my gosh. Hey, here we go.
Doesn't produce. Ooh, dude.
Christian Kirk signing bonus $20 million. His salaries $1.5 million this year. How'd they do that? I don't think that's right. But $84 million max value. Yeah, $3 million in incentives. Top 5 highest paid receivers. Christian Kirk is the highest paid receiver. No, he's the 3rd highest paid receiver. Oh my goodness. $21 million? That's for 2022.
Dang.
Oh, that's not good, man. He's not on the level of Devontae Adams or oh my gosh. Okay, hey, hold on. All right. Okay. Resign Josh Woods. I don't know how I feel about the C there. That feels disrespectful. I'm gonna give him a C plus. I don't want to be disrespectful like that. Brad gave him an A. I feel like he's being a little bit too.
I didn't give him an A.
Brad, you gave out a couple A's. You got A here.
I did not give. No, you heard. I did not give. I gave that a B.
Who?
Josh Woods.
Josh Woods is a B.
It's just depth. You know what I mean?
Why'd you say A?
I never said A.
You put him in A. All right, I'll put him in B. I don't know. Feels like you overshot there a little bit. It's all good though. It does it. We had his time. The guy got paid. Hope he still shows up. That's a good price point for Tracy though. Like here, let me pull this up. Safety contracts.
What
Really
is it?
good spot.
17 mil guaranteed.
So on average, let's say it's about 8 million. He's right 8.3 million. He's next to Rashawn Jenkins, Von Bell, Malcolm Jenkins, Adrian Amos, Jimmy Ward. Like that's a solid price point for that dude. I feel like that's really nice. And that's just average
Yeah.
per year. I don't know what his cap number.
That's good. That's good.
I like that. Woods our best special team player. Woods is a special teams dude, man. Hold up. You know what? He convinced me. B-.
See, why am I wrong? You know,
Because you gave him an A, right? I don't know if he's your
I
favorite
did not.
player,
All the
besides
sign, all the, all the signings are solid. Tim Boyle's a F, but like now it's time to bring in some new faces.
Timbo's not in that, Fred. Timbo's a good resigning.
New faces.
No. He said Nicholas Moreau. I like Nicholas Moreau before he signed his last deal. So that's another cheap. That could be a cool. Like there's a couple linebackers like that are kind of cheap. Could be cool signings. But would they do that with already having Alex? I don't know. Keanu Neal, Gerald Everett. I know you on the Gerald Everett train.
I'd take Gerald Everett. I would too.
Patrick
Keanu Neal's not bad either.
I would stay away from Darius Williams personally. That dude's too small. I can't rock with Darius Williams.
I felt that.
Gosh, I could not stand watching that dude play, bro. He was like 5'8", 5'9". Nah. And because I was rooting for the Rams, so to see Darius Williams out there, I was like, oh no, man, that it's hard to watch that.
What about that right here? What about right here? What about right there? Sammy Watkins.
Is he a free agent? I didn't know that. So he was.
I don't know.
He's getting older too now.
Yeah, Sammy Watkins ain't really. He ain't really did much, man. He ain't really did much. He
never stuck. He didn't stick with the Rams after the trade. He just can't stick with someone. He couldn't stick with the Chiefs. Nah, I wouldn't mess with it. He can't stick.
I'm not a fan of the Sammy Watkins. Not really. Nah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. The chat is pumping. Keep that news pumping. Chat, they pumping. Make sure you click that like and subscribe. That like
button. Oh, stop. Hey, you had that code. You didn't use it.
Go ahead. You got a flow? Just click that like real quick, though.
Off of you. Go.
Just exit the chat real quick and click that like and subscribe. Not your time. You're supposed to, if we're flowing back and forth.
Okay, try again. Just restart. Go back to
exit the chat real quick and hit that like and subscribe for us. You're supposed to pick up the
dive for us.
Go to the pool and take a dive for us.
Yeah, I rhymed for us with for us. So
like and subscribe. Go to the pool and take a dive for us. Don't think we'll be getting the deal.
It's cold out though, so make sure you wear a coat for us. Hey, you know how sometimes they do that where they keep rhyming the same words over and over? Sometimes that's creativity. I respect that.
Okay. Yep. Click that like button.
It's just one of my many different rapping styles that I can bust out.
Okay. Let me hear one.
I call it the repetitive. You know what I'm saying?
The Lions free agency has been kind of slow though. We gonna pick it up for sure, yo.
Mondo.
Jarvis Landry, no. Zax. I don't want Jarvis Landry though. Not at all.
Okay.
I'll take Allen Robinson before all receivers.
Yeah, I rock with that.
Bring in Bobby Wagner. I'll take Van Der Esch or Marcus Williams. But click that like and subscribe, though.
Brad, no, I can't give you that. That was an L. I'm sorry. I couldn't even go off of that. That was so all over the place. Wait
a minute. I think we got breaking news that Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater.
Two is done.
Teddy Two Gloves?
Two is out. 1 year deal to be the backup. No, he ain't the backup. He taking his job. It's a wrap.
I'd have took Teddy Two Gloves over Tim Boyle.
I would have too, but Teddy Two Gloves is getting probably $7 million a year. I'm probably getting $7 million a pop. And the issue with that is that Tua Tagovailoa, he's out. He's not gonna play well, and Josh McDaniels ain't gonna have that. I don't know, Rad. I like Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater is a good quarterback.
He's solid.
He's solid. He's a good backup quarterback. He's a solid. He'll get you through a game. I like Teddy Bridgewater. He's cool. It's cool.
He's solid. You don't know, he's solid. Teddy, 2 gloves.
So can I throw this thing on? No, I don't think I can throw that up. No, I won't throw it up for now.
Panda, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, though.
So for defensive line, Emmanuel Agba, he might still be available if you want to go pure defensive end. Hey, Emmanuel Agba can be after the quarterback. He's coming off a fantastic year. What about Muhammad from the Indianapolis Colts, another defensive end option? How about, okay, here's one. Tim Settle. I brought him up. Tim Settle for interior D-line. I would like that. Bring him in. Huh?
Anthony Zettel?
No, Tim Settle.
I know.
Oh, you said Anthony Zettel, Tim Settle?
I just wanted to say Anthony Zettel.
Sorry, I ruined the joke. But no, Tim Settle. I would bring in Tim Settle. That'd be nice. Cheap deal.
I'd bring him in. I'd bring this one in right there.
Is Anthony's who? Dante Fowler's got to be hot. Yeah, but those are like top of the market guys, you know? We got to
we need top of the market.
We got to scoop under the top. No, because I feel like top of the market is always like a lot of like bust. You need to find those like mid-price range, like $9 million a year. Bam, like T-Walk. And all of a sudden, T-Walk's the best safety in his free agency class. You heard it here first. Tracy Walker is better than Marcus Williams.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No, not right now.
All right, y'all.
No. Tracy Walker. Tracy Walker will be one of the best safeties in the league in the next 2 years. We'll be saying top 3, top 2. He'll be one of the best in football. Tracy Walker is that dude. And Brad was saying that all season, so I'm glad I came around.
He is. He is that dude.
He can, yeah. And then who else? Shy Tuttle. I think Shy Tuttle's another solid option. Something like that just to get some interior defensive line depth. That's money. I think that'd be good for us. It's just because Shy Tuttle was with New Orleans. So just to kind of replace the Nick Williams loss. And then it opens up the draft. You know, we can hit on another D lineman in the draft. It's just hard for a defensive end and free agency.
I'll bring in Fowler Jr.
Is Cornelius Lucas a free agent? Is he still a free agent? He needs to be someone that we look at. Cornelius. Oh, what, Brad?
He said Tracy Walker just got overpaid. No, he didn't get overpaid, bro. I think that was a solid contract.
Byron. Come on, man.
That was a solid contract. For sure. Solid.
Dude, Cornelius Lucas $3 million. Like that's the range they're saying for Lucas. Oh, that was last year. That's the range they're saying for Lucas, Red. We need Cornelius Lucas. Come on. Come back home. Come back to Detroit. Look, we're here. No one's probably talking about you. We want you back, man. Come back. Bobby Mason. Come back. What?
Aiden Hutchinson's not going to be the number 2 pick anymore.
No, I don't think he is. That's okay. You know, we'll adjust. We'll make it work. The best players got to go number 1. That's just how it is.
That's not always the case.
That's the case this year.
Not always the case.
It's not always the case if there's a quarterback, but in this situation, it is.
We're going to get Kyle Hamilton. I can see it.
I can kind of see it too now.
I see it now.
Coming, right? It's coming. It's coming now. I'm with you. If we could trade back, that'd be clean too, because then we can move back. If Kyle's there, take him. If he's not there, take Trayvon or something like that. That'd be cool too. But Kyle Hamilton seems like Kyle Hamilton's got to be the odds favorite to be our pick. Behind that would probably be Trayvon and Thibodeau, but he's probably the favorite. Like if I was Vegas, I would have him as a favorite.
I want that.
I like that. Yeah,
I mean, back. If not, I'm moving back. I'm moving back. If we don't take Hamilton, move back.
MVP sports debates.
Goff is gonna have a comeback season. I'm calling right now. Stop sleeping on him. If we get Robinson, the hometown boy, he's gonna ball out for over 1,000 yards. Oh,
he better get 1,000 yards. If we drop an 18 mil on that dude, you better get 1,000 yards. But I agree.
Oh, we're just gonna go get 4 years. Think we have a top 5 rusher with Tib, but he only played about 4 games with us.
Hey, what? Huggy Panda got to. Why he got to do that? He's got a couple players like that where he just like, man. He's completely against it. Can you guys take Jimmy G, please? No. See, look, we don't want Jimmy G.
No.
Give him to the Colts. The Colts, for some reason, want him. I don't. No.
Give us a bag of chips. They just want that money off the books. No. Jimmy G's buns, bro.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And whoever trades for him should get fired.
like in 2020. Oh my bad.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Don't come on, Panda. See, normally I rock with you, Panda, but don't wish he's not a Lion yet. But no, Allen Robinson is way better than Tyrell Williams.
15 million guaranteed. Jeez.
You're tripping, Panda. No way. I'm taking Goff over Jimmy G.
I'd love to see it. That's what I like to hear, Rad. That's what I like to hear.
I mean, that's the truth.
I like it.
Robinson or Drake London at 32? Oh, that's a good question, John.
Very good question.
Allen Robinson or Drake London at 32?
Both.
Yeah, I'm both. I like that answer. I'm gonna go with both.
Come on, man. This Allen Robinson news needs to start going. Look, this is the Red, let me share this. I like these. These are always good. Here, look at these. What is that from? What is that thing from? Why he danced like that? Wait, you can't see it? Oh. Oh, he's not dancing, I guess. I thought he was dancing. That's what we feel like right now. We're the dude with the stick that's wearing a face mask or something. That's who we are.
Shaking right now.
Oh, here we go. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, bro.
Bro, he's gonna end up at the Chiefs.
Who else is trending? Jefferson's trending. Is it Justin? What? Whoa, what?
Chiefs.
This just happened?
You didn't know they extended him?
For 1 year.
Yeah.
He was already under contract. Why'd they extend it for a year?
I don't know. They probably pushed some money back.
What?
Probably,
I didn't hear that. I'm
push
gonna
money
look that
back.
up. Did not hear that. I can't even spell Cousins right.
That's what I would think.
Look at this. So this is his. Wait. Yeah, that would make sense. What you're saying, that makes sense. I thought he was under contract for a couple years. No, it might be.
Yeah,
It might be this
had
year.
to be push some money back.
So, wait. 1 year, 35 million.
You said breaking news: Megatron's coming back. Uh-oh.
Do you see that? Someone put that out there because Tom Brady came back, and then he responded to it with like a whole bunch of like flexing emojis.
Sidney Jones resigned.
Hey, he's not that old. He ain't that old though.
Megatron, he's like what, 34?
We'll give a 1 year prove a deal to Megatron him down.
Shoot, I'd lock him in for 3.
Hey, he has to come right back to us, doesn't he? So he's
technically, I don't know.
Oh, they got 2 void years. Dang, they put some money on that though. His void year for 2024 is $12.5 million. Dang, that's tough. $12.5 million. That's unfortunate. So his dead cap. Oh, okay. They moved his cap number down $9 million.
There it is. There it is. You heard it from Mixed Stats.
There we go. I think that's a good combination between him and the Rams guy. I think that's a good duo there. Can we look at the other teams in the NFC North?
I'm already looking at them. What do you want to know?
I just wanted to like see if we could like pull up the moves they made and like see if they've done anything wild. Oh, here we go. I'll pull up the Bears one if you want to go.
Bears is just Larry Anjobi or whatever.
Yes, they
Aaron
released
Rodgers.
Tariq Cohen.
Oh, you're going through releases too. I just got signings.
So they released Goldman and Tariq Cohen. Now, I guess Larry replaces Eddie Goldman, which makes sense because Eddie Goldman hasn't seen the field very much. They re-signed a couple guys. They're showing interest in Juju. Showed interest in Kirk for weeks. Update: Kirk is signing with the Jaguars. 18 mil.
I wish the Bears would have did that.
That'd been funny. So no one's making moves in the North, huh? Okay, Packers. What are the Packers doing? Here we go. Packers.
Appreciate the chat popping with the breaking news.
Ooh, how much? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Chargers. That's crazy, bro. Mac, Bosa, Derwin James, J.C. Jackson. I don't want Kyle Van Noy back. No.
Have I watched the film on Trey? I've watched. Yes, I have, because after the combine, you had to. Seems like maybe potential. I don't know. Dude, Trayvon Walker is an outstanding athlete, though. Like, it's not just the combine. Like, you see it. He stop and start. He's super long. He just doesn't have really any kind of like counter pass rush moves or anything. And you wouldn't think that for a top pick. I think the ceiling's probably high with him, though. Like, Brad's the Trayvon Walker guy, and you could slide him inside a little bit, put him on the D line.
How am I the? I do like him. I like him. I like him. He has good size, speed, but he just don't really have that.
You drafting Trayvon Walker with the first pick? Come on, Randall, lots of people.
Look, you know what? I was tired. You know me, man. I go back and forth.
They're fun to look at.
At the end of the day, did you send those mock drafts I sent you? Whoo! I've been killing.
You sent me.
I've been killing them. I know. I got bored and just got mocking, killing them.
Pro Football Network mock drafts.
Killing them. No, they were PFF.
Oh, PFF. That's what that is. Okay. Devontae Wyatt. Okay. Devontae Wyatt might be better than Jordan Davis.
He's more explosive, better pass rusher.
Yeah, much better pass rusher.
I just think they're two different types of D tackles.
But I'm saying for the Lions, Jordan Davis might be. I mean, Devontae Wyatt might make more sense.
100%. Yes, I would agree with you.
Oh, you got Devontae Wyatt and Trayvon Walker. Hey, that's messed up. Oh my goodness.
Who else did I get? I don't know which one you're looking at. I sent you like 5 of them.
Trayvon. Yeah, he's Trayvon Walker at pick 7, and then you had pick 9. You had Ahmad Gardner. So the question I'm gonna keep working into this, but is Gardner the best player in the draft? If so, I want to take the best player at 2. So if that's Gardner, hey, we'll see. If he's that dude, I want to take the best player.
It's just not that big a need. Corner's not something we need, though. That's my only thing. Like, I feel like.
But if he's the best of the bet, like he's the best player in the draft, how you gonna pass up on it? The dude allows like a 30 passer rating and stuff. It's like, I get it. I'm just saying. I don't know if he's the best. He looks like the best corner. I don't know if he's the best out of everybody, though.
I'm still going Hamilton.
Anthony Walker Jr. or Rashad Evans. Anthony Walker. He had a rough year with Cleveland, but I liked him before that with Indianapolis. Still no news on those guys. Chargers making big moves. Chargers going in, man.
The Chargers ain't playing. And Sauce is from Detroit. Oh.
We take Walk over Tib. I could see it. The tip stuff is just all the off the field stuff that scares you. I mean, sort of off the field, but like the other stuff that scares you. Thibodeau
he got a high motor. I just don't like his motor. I need him running to the ball more often. That's the only thing about that bugs me.
So Lions get up there. Detroit Lions select Ike Ekwonu or whatever. NC State offensive tackle. Are you hyped?
No, I'm upset.
Really?
I'm upset.
He plugs in at guard.
Bruh, we drafted offensive lineman at 2. I'm going 8-ish.
He'd be a good
Try
guard.
Not to cuss.
He'd be a problem at guard, Red.
Bruh.
He's a problem.
Look,
he can move.
I don't even want to talk about it. If we draft the offensive lineman with pick 2, bro, it's gonna be some problems. Straight up.
I don't know, man.
Are you cool with grabbing a lineman at 2?
No.
No.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out who the best is, and I'm just wondering.
No, bro.
He might be the best.
No.
Evan Neal. I kind of like the other
no.
better than Evan Neal. I like Icky better than Evan Neal a little bit.
No.
We
grabbing O lineman, bro. We better not take an O lineman in
football.
We better not take an O lineman in the first 3 rounds.
Pick 66. We get a backup tackle.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid. No,
that's stupid.
That's plumb dumb.
We take a backup tackle pick 66. Yeah, he'll get in there. He'll mix it up a little bit. Be our backup.
That's plumb dumb.
Hey, he wouldn't even be a backup though, because he would play. He would play a little bit. He'd get out there as a sixth offensive lineman, go to work. That's what you could do if you drafted another tackle. You could use him as a sixth offensive lineman too. Think about that, Rad. You got Icky out there, and you got Decker, and you got Sewell. That's pretty money.
And then watch Kyle Hamilton go on and get defensive rookie of the year.
It's all right. Sewell should have won an offensive rookie of the year. He didn't.
No, he shouldn't have.
Sewell was balling though last year.
He said no, he should not have won offensive rookie of the year.
Whatever Red is asking. That's an old man.
Yeah, I'd rather have his running mate.
He would fit, I think.
Bobby Wagner.
He said I'll cry.
Bobby Wagner. Detroit Lions.
What if though, like we signed a receiver here? No, I mean what if we signed Marcus Williams and then we drafted a tackle at 2, and then you came back and you hit a receiver at 34?
No.
32, and then you had 34, you grabbed a linebacker. I mean, do you really fill your holes?
If we get Marcus Williams, then we need to go on and get Kayvon or trade back.
I forgot about the pass rusher. Yeah, I don't think that can be the move, man.
Trade back. We're about to sign Clowney.
I hope not. I don't want Clowney, dude.
Why?
Dude, no. Right, no, man. He's a good player. He's a good player. I don't want him.
He's a good player. He's a good
Too
player.
much money for a good player, man.
You said what's a realistic trade back scenario? I wouldn't want to move out the top 10.
No,
That's
I mean
just
neither. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's for a tackle. I don't know who would trade up though for a tackle. I mean, that feels like something you usually don't do. Hey guys, let's go get a tackle. Let me trade up real quick. Like teams don't do that. Not that high, because you have to give up way too much capital to move from 8 to 4 or something. Teams be asking for like 2 mid-round picks, a late round. It's like they can't give up all that for an offensive tackle. And I don't think anybody's moving to 2. Do you think, Rad, for a quarterback?
No.
They're not jumping in front of everybody at 2.
Not unless they just come out here and just start killing it at their pro day. I don't want Willis at 2, but I'll probably take Kayvon at 2, bro.
Hey,
I'd rather just move
I got
back.
some icky clips. That dude's he's a people mover, man.
Is he? Is he on Quentin Nelson's level?
Yeah,
He's on Quentin Nelson's level?
He's nasty when it comes to run blocking. He's just not perfect as a pass protector. Because if he was like Evan Neal's a pass protector, he'd be the top pick. But he's so nasty as a blocker. Like you could just throw him at guard if you wanted to. You could play him as your next offensive lineman if you wanted to.
We're not taking a lineman at 2, so it doesn't matter.
We might, right? We might just have to do
It doesn't matter.
You want to see some clips of him?
I'm down. Throw some up.
All right, let me put them together real quick. Let me grab them.
I got a little bit of time. Chat popping. Make sure y'all hit that like. We got 70 people in here right now. It's pumping and jumping.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate it, guys.
In the chat, rocking with us on this free agency. Lions been quiet. I mean, we signed back a couple, you know what I mean? A couple nice little
Lions have been making
re-signees.
moves on moves, Rad. It's popping today.
Stop. Lion.
It's a little popping.
It's not, though.
It's a little bit popping. It's popping
It's
to the
not.
top. It's a mildish popping right now.
A mild pop.
So it's a little mild pop, yeah. It's a little solid pop.
See, I like this right here. We can trade back with the Jets or the Giants and get like 2 picks. Boom, boom. I do something like this, to be real. I trade with Philly and get pick 15 and 16 and 19, and y'all can have a 2. Now that's what I would do. I'd do something like that. Get pick 15, 16, and 19.
Too late.
Woo. Bro,
That's too far back.
you get pick 15, 16, and 19 for 2?
Yeah, but you're not getting like, you know what I'm saying? You're not, I don't know, man. It's too far back.
This draft is deep. Chat, would y'all do that? I want to know. Chat, yes or no? Would y'all give up pick 2
It's a long way back, man.
for pick 15, 16, and 19? And all you got to do is give up pick 2. I would do it in a heartbeat, those.
Right, I'm just saying that's just
4 first rounders.
Oh, that's true. It's an expensive draft. That's what you got right there. You got about $25 million in cap space.
You always thinking about the money. You're always thinking about Rad. You gotta understand, we gotta pay these guys. Like, no, let's just get them in the building and we'll figure out the monies later. Jeez.
Yeah, Rad, we could be broke.
You always want to kill my.
This is hard not signing any free agents right here, Rad, just because of what you said.
Bro, I would do that in a heartbeat, bro. Because you gotta think at that point, we're landing some top tier people still, bro.
Who?
Ajabo might still be sitting there. Wyatt will be sitting there. Walker could be sitting there. A receiver's definitely sitting there. Devin Lloyd is sitting there. Nakobe Dean sitting there. Like, bro, it's a lot of people still sitting there. Get McDuffie from University of Washington. What, bro?
Well, we don't need a corner.
At pick 19, I'll take a guy like McDuffie who's going to come in and be a day one starter.
Would he be?
Yes.
I'd take Derek Stingley there.
Stingley would be sitting there. Like, it's a lot of people sitting there, bro. In a heartbeat. Philly, let me get on the phone with Philly. I'll send the trade right now.
I can ask them if they got time.
Hit them up.
If you want me to, I can try.
Get us on a conference call.
I mean, like, I would try it if you want me to. I'd hit him up right now. I'd probably call him on stream.
Do it.
Right, wait a minute, bro. I'm trying to find these clips. I had clips on my phone. I got like 3 of them. What's S? Oh, especially if Hutch ain't available. So is Hutch is now the consensus what one again? Because for a minute there he wasn't. For a minute people weren't saying he was.
Well, after the Jags went out and got a whole new offensive line, then yeah.
But they're saying if he's not there, right? We're assuming he's gone. So what if he's just sitting there too?
They might take Kyle Hamilton at one.
But what they take Kyle Hamilton? Then what? Hutch is the pick?
I don't even know if it's Hutch because you got to think the Jags still got Josh Allen from Kentucky, defensive end edge rusher. They got the kid from LSU.
Yep,
I can't think of his name.
Caleb.
What's his name?
Caleb.
Yep. They got him from DN edge. So it's like, who's taking a back seat right there?
I don't know. I would say, I don't know. Josh, yeah, no one. It'd be hard. You wouldn't be able to do much with that. Because, you can't really move those guys either. I don't know what defense they're gonna be playing next year, but it'd be hard to move dudes like that. All right, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put these clips up.
Put them up.
All right, I only got like 3 of them, but it's okay.
Put them up.
So someone said, "Oh, never mind."
Still pumping. We still pumping. Hit that like button. Make it pumping. And subscribe. We going live. Oh. Nah, real talk. Hit that like and subscribe. Show some love, baby. Show some love. We got these clips. No?
Almost. I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
Almost, everybody. He's about to show you the best offensive lineman in the draft, who he thinks the Detroit Lions are taking at pick 2.
I don't know if he's the best, but if I was the Lions, this would be the one I'd be interested in. You know what I'm saying? Brad knows what I'm saying.
I was the worst team in the league making all these moves, and the second worst just sitting here and thinking they're fine. Panda, me and you on the same boat, the same train. I want to get out here and get some big names. Oh, hold on.
Okay, stop it.
That rhymed.
I mean, it did a little bit. It'd be a solid B-. All right, I'm gonna save it. I got it. So how do I share it? Do I send it to you, or what do I do?
Right there.
I can just share. Oh no, I can just share it, right?
Right there. Oh
no, that's not it. That's not it. I'll share it. It has a 50 seconds. I don't know what's going on.
You okay, though? We got a little bit.
I like it. I made Dion check him out. Who? Evan Neal? You did. Evan Neal's good, man. He's I don't know. I mean, Evan Neal feels like he'd be the first tackle for a lot of teams because he's more polished. Guy's huge too. He's gigantic, man. Is he 350 pounds, 6'7"? And that first step is beautiful. Like he can fly back too. It's wild that he can move like that. I don't think in space he's going to move very well, but you could just have him just get upfield and he's going to move guys. All right, here we go.
We ready?
We are ready.
It's time to shake, rattle, and roll. Let me know.
All right, I'm going to share it. Hold up. Share. Video. All right. 3:14. That's today. There it is. All right, here we go. Is it up? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, man. That just a couple clips from this Clemson game where he was eating. The very first play of the game, we saw him run somebody over. That was a Sewell type of clip right there, right? Did that make you think of Sewell a little bit? This made me think of Penei Sewell, that quick little wide receiver screen. Can you hear me?
I'm watching. I'm watching. I can hear you.
That's what that made me think of right there. I like that movement. See, big 79. Look at him. Look at him. He just ran that guy over. He put him in the ground. Here goes Poland. Oh, let me back up that one because I couldn't really see what happened there. I'll pause it. Big 79. You see him. They can pull him out there, give him his space. That's that 6 offensive line ability.
Now, whose position is he taking?
And then here he is again. Look at it. Boom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Brad. Look at it. Go to work. Look at that dude. Hey, he just runs people over. He had 18 big-time blocks, okay? Now, let me tell you what about that. Penei Sewell had 13. Penei Sewell had 13 in 2019, which led college football. This dude had 18 last year.
So you say you'd take him at 2?
I mean, I don't know yet, but it'd be on my board. It'd be up.
So whose spot is he taking?
I think
Big
at
V?
that point he'd have to take Big V spot. I can't see moving Jonah, so I'd have to be Big V.
And then if we do that, then I feel like at the end of the first we got to go get Kenneth Walker.
Why?
I don't know.
Because at this point, it don't even matter. We're just taking.
We're just taking people now, and we've said we're about to run the ball. Now go get Kenneth Walker too. Then.
Hey, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, Evan Neal's played all different offensive lines. He's played left tackle, right tackle, left guard. But this dude he's a baller, man. It's like the pass protection sets aren't good always with his feet, but he can move really well. So I think guard would kind of
put him at guard,
with some stuff up. Yeah, he looked like, I don't know. I'd have to look up Quentin Nelson again, but he was moving people like that. I mean, most
Quentin Nelson's different,
but most big time run blocks in college football, it's not even close, right? I bet Quentin Nelson also had that same stat coming out. You just knew he was a guard, so you already knew what he was going to be.
I feel that.
That's interesting.
Where's the Lions news?
Be a massive lineman, man. Kenneth Walker will be a beast in the pros. Mark my words. Running style translates well. Yeah, he does run hard.
Oh, he's gonna be super solid. Like if we took him in a second, I gotta see what's there.
Ray McLeod. That's someone that apparently line here. The receivers I saw lines are interested in Russell Gage. I don't know if he signed yet. Braxton Berrios, who has signed. I'm glad they didn't do that. Can you hear me? Yeah, boom. Look at him hit that corner.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. We've been having fun. Hey, chat, y'all pumping today. Y'all pumping.
Get him. Hey.
We should have took Najee Harris.
Did I sell you at all in that? Or
no, we should have took Jonathan Taylor over DeAndre Swift. And I'm a Swift fan. But I feel like everybody knew Jonathan Taylor was that running back.
What was it? The Big Ten championship when he went nuts? It's like, what the heck, man? This dude
always went nuts.
I feel like, okay, but this is a learning thing. There should not be a knock on a guy that's like, well, he might be a little worn out. No,
right.
That's
right. That's not the case.
No. If he was legit, a knock is not that he's worn out. He's just that dude. So they're like, give him the ball and get out of the way. So he's going to be that in the NFL too. Injuries just happen. It's unfortunate, but they happen. So let me pull this up. Yeah, Icky has played left guard a little bit. He played it back in 2020. So there is that too. PFF, they have some run grades on him. What do they got for his run grade? They got his run grade they got his zone grade at a 95.9, probably because he moves so well, and a 78.6 gap grade. They got him with 10 out of 10 strength, 9 out of 9 frame, 8 out of 10 flexibility, 8 out of 10 explosiveness. Any run-heavy team should want this guy.
Panda said, "Can we not look at screens to evaluate an offensive line?"
What? Are we talking about like the
did-
pass screen?
You threw out like his very first play how good he got out there on a screen.
That's what Sewell did. That's Sewell's screen-heavy offense. That's
Oh,
some
Lord, that was just-
athleticism. You got to be an athlete to do
funny.
that, Red.
I feel what you're saying. I just thought it was funny that Panda threw that up there. No, I get what you're saying 100%, but he said, can we not just look at screens to? I feel you, but no, like the dude looks like a beast. Yes, at pick 2, no. Now, if we trade back, see, now there's somebody who could be sitting there at 15, 16, or 19.
No, he won't be sitting there at 15, 16, or 19, Red.
He probably won't. You're right. You're right. He's an offensive lineman.
Take him at 2 and move on. The only thing is you have to make that move before the draft. You know what I mean? Like you can't hold on to Big V and then draft him. Because
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't have him as a back. Like, hey, he'll develop. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. But he could start at guard. Look at Jamal's Instagram because he predicted Tracy Walker's resign. What is on it? Did he put something new up there? I would really like to land Landon Collins or Jabril Peppers. No, just give me Jordan Whitehead.
I'll take Jordan Whitehead. Yep.
I didn't know Landon Collins was a free agent. Landon. Jabril Peppers.
I wanted Trey Turner last year for us.
Make that work. Nah.
I don't know if I want him no more. Yeah, I don't want him no more. Last year, going into the season, yes.
We don't have a hole at guard. We were just looking at a tackle. What about Herbert over Okuda?
I mean, looking at it now, yes.
Yeah, we didn't need one then. Hey, that quarterback got to get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. That's a bust. Come on, man. That first play just made me think of Sewell. So I was like, oh, there we go. I'm throwing that in.
I know exactly what you mean. Like he has the athletic ability to get out there and get a block, but
it's just
I don't want no lineman.
That's why he's not the top player in the draft, and that's okay. We don't need him to do that.
No lineman at pick 2. No.
Dude,
no.
Detroit would freak out if the Lions took a lineman at 2. They would be
100%, bro. We got way bigger needs, bro. Way bigger needs than that. Like, bruh, we do something like that. I'm hot.
I would do that. I do it on Madden though.
What's the deal with Marcus Williams? What's the buzz over there?
The buzz, the value's down. No one wants him.
No, really.
Legit, people are like, dude, he's overrated.
No, they're not.
Like, no, don't knock my guy like that. So let me see what he said.
PFF's not even up to date on their news.
I think Cordell Patterson, Marcus Williams. Wait, what? I think everybody's kind of in the market for a Marcus Williams, though.
Buzz's Lions can't afford them. We can.
The Jets could use a guy like that. They do need a safety. Red, look at that camera quality. What are we doing, man? We look good, man.
Oh, throwing up the piece? The piece? Check out those.
Just for them people back home.
Check him out.
Yeah, what happened, Red? As soon as we get live on here, everything just stops. It was popping, then we went live, and it was just like...
I know, it was definitely popping. I don't know what happened.
It ends at 4. Maybe it just ended at 4. Like, all right, everybody go home, take a break, come back.
That first wave went, and now people are going to sleep.
They're coming back tomorrow morning. We'll be back at it for day 2. It's like the combine, man.
Said your camera's a bit fuzzy. Nah, he looking good now.
Was it fuzzy?
Yeah, for a second.
All right, what we doing?
All right.
All right.
I guess that's it. That is it. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in once again for last second dose where we doing the most
in the world.
Wait, he's got words of confusion coming up. Just make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And we're going live Thursday again on Dose's channel. Thursday's definitely gonna be popping because that's when they jump off, right?
This is facts.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in. You heard?
Nice.
You heard?
Yeah.
What you got to say, Dose?
I was watching like
Nothing.
You ever guys watch like ASAP Science on YouTube? Where I don't know you do.
No.
ASAP Science. You guys watch that? Chad, let me know. They do like these science videos. I was watching that last night. There was some wild, if like you watch those kind of videos at like 3 a.m, it's gonna mess you up, man. It's gonna mess you up, man, because it's hard to sleep. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something. Brad, what helps you fall asleep if you can't fall asleep? Do you read a book? Do you watch a TV show? Because TV don't help me fall asleep. I had to turn it off.
The TV helps me. I turn on the TV and I got a fan. I gotta always have a fan blowing.
But you leave the TV on while you're sleeping?
I'd set the timer on it. So yeah, sometimes, until that timer clicks in. For sure.
That's a good idea. I should set a timer or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill Nye. Bill Nye was on one of those videos, man. Lions signed Jabril Peppers and Dante Fowler. Oh, snap. I don't think Jax is tripping either. I think Jax might be telling the truth.
Let me see. Pull it up real quick. I got to see if he's for real because he threw that out there a couple times. I got to see if that's true before we go.
He's probably speaking facts, man. It was the other one. He said Dante Fowler. I don't see anything.
I don't either.
I think he might be lying.
Zach's. Oh, he said I made that up. Oh gosh. How you gonna play with us like that on the way out?
Hey, he said he'd spend $18 million a year on Bobby Wagner. I think you might be crazy talk. That might be some crazy talk, man.
I'd give him 15.
Really?
Bro, I don't think you understand who Bobby Wagner is.
I do. I did a video on. He's legit. He's really good. I just 15 million.
Like he's the best in the game.
I mean, he's not the best in the game, but he's good. He's not like Alex Filoni or something.
Okay. All right, y'all. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Dose is tripping. He needs his cider. Everybody be blessed. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll be back at it. He said, Alex.
Hey,
Anzalone.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Never mind. How do you resign Tim Boyle? What's the Tim Boyle disrespect for? Hey, go to Dose. No, I'm not gonna plug it.
Plug it. He's buns.
If you go to dosedn.com, we have the free agency tracker over there.
You heard it.
You can
McStats. McStats is on it, baby.
Ooh.
You on it?
I'm on it. It's being
You're tripping. I just wanted to throw that in before we leave. I don't know. That's it. But he's not tripping. Make sure you go over to dosedn.com. But I just wanted to do that. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate it. It was good. I was waiting for that.
I should have hit you with it earlier because you low key been dripping a whole lot.
I don't think I've been tripping one time. I think everybody else is tripping. I think can we play this one more time for everybody that's saying Tim Boyle was an L of a signing?
You're tripping. You are, bro.
That's for everybody in the chat. That's what you guys get. You're
no, that was for you.
Yeah, that's for everybody else. That's Tim Boyle got a good signing. That's what he directed that towards.
No, that was for you, dog.
Brad gave him a B. Brad gave the signing a B. So just think about that when we get off.
I gave it an F.
He gave Josh Woods an A. So
I gave it an F. That's flaming hot Cheetos. That's what I did. You are tripping. The chat's still popping, bro.
They're popping. We appreciate it, man. Turn on
They are still popping.
How much are they popping? How we popping, chat? Chat, if we're really popping, can we get a 1 in the chat for Marcus Williams, the 2 for Allen Robinson?
Yeah, I like that. 1 for Williams, 2 for Allen Robinson. I like that.
But Joe ain't feeling the lineman thing. There's gonna be a video on it, so it's coming. I mean, it's gotta happen, but I don't think it'll happen. Doesn't Deion have a Boyle jersey? No, but it's a good idea. 3 for cookies. Oh, hungry. Okay. Hungry pet.
I'm seeing a lot of 1s.
Oh,
Marcus Williams.
there's a 2 in there. Don't be tripping. Okay. A lot of ones. A lot of Marcus Williams guys. I don't know. What's the fascination? What do you think what's your favorite part about Marcus Williams? Why do you want him?
He's been consistent his whole career. He already understands the system.
Is it that connection that puts him over the edge for you?
He's
like
a top 5 safety. I think he can. I'm not saying he's the best tackler, but he can play high, low, tackle.
If he was a jet safety,
he's a heady player. I don't care where he's coming from. There's always good players on terrible teams.
I know. I was because just that connection with Aaron Glenn. I know that plays
that helps it. Yes, and then his film helps it, and he's been consistent. I don't. Your face you're making is weird. I don't get it.
I'm just listening, man. Would trade for Deshaun Watson be in the works? No, I don't think it's in the works. I don't want Deshaun.
I'm gonna say this before we leave.
Huh?
I'd trade the number 2, the number 32, the Rams first round next year, and Jared Goff for Deshaun Watson. I'd trade the number 2,
we're not fixing our problem.
The 32, Goff, and the Rams next year's first round pick.
How does that fix our issues?
For Deshaun Watson.
That
in a heartbeat.
In the same boat we've been in.
In a heartbeat. That doesn't put us in the same boat. We instantly got 10 times better at quarterback. How dare you?
Right, we had Matthew Stafford, and we couldn't put a team around him. So now you want Deshaun Watson and get rid of the capital to put a team around him.
I'm giving up.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles.
I'm giving up that number 2, that 32, next year's, and Goff for Deshaun Watson.
It's in the same boat again. So now we got a quarterback. We don't have a team. You're the one that told me we got to get better.
Bro, Deshaun Watson instantly makes us better.
So does our picks. They make us better too.
You must not know what Deshaun Watson all about.
I know what Deshaun Watson is.
Great. He's great. That's what he is.
Red, we need a team, Red. We need a team. Who's better, Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson.
It's close, though. Even in your opinion, it's close.
Oh, it's very close.
They've been winning recently.
It's very close.
Team around him. We got to build a team, man. Why would we give up picks that we could use to build this team, though? Like, those are super valuable picks, man. I'm not saying it wouldn't be an upgraded quarterback. I just feel like if we focus on that, we'll be good.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Okay, I'm fair. I'm fine with that.
You know what, y'all? Y'all have a blessed evening. Dose is tripping. He needs a cider.
I need something.
And go Lions.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.